Hi.
Welcome to
Howdy.
welcome to Nonsense's end of the year tier list of all the movies we saw this year.
Yes, this is a tradition that we started last year, and this year we're doing it as a live stream for once. Kind of like a OG podcast episode.
Kinda, but with a live audience and with actual video components.
Yeah, so it'll be interesting this time around.
Indeed it will. For the record, folks, I'll pull up the stream on my end just to see chat, but
There will be
I'll do my
some
best to be responsive.
there will be some music playing in the background, just for some ambulance.
Yeah.
I pulled some Spotify songs. It should pop up on the side of the screen. I don't know if it's going to. That's what I was playing with to see if I could get that to work.
It's fair. It's fair.
So far, it's not working, but oh no, now it's working. Now it's working.
One thing at a time. One thing at a time.
It might take a second on the YouTube side because there's like a delay, but
Yeah.
it does work. You'll be able to see on the side that there is music playing,
Indeed.
so we can get copyright claimed, I guess.
You'd be my favorite.
So how is it going?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm just coming back from a birthday party. How about you?
I've been better. I'm just coming back for doing 2 days at the airport.
Yeah, you've had one hell of a last few days.
Yeah, so this past week I went back to Minnesota for Christmas, and then I was supposed to fly home Sunday, but there was a snowstorm that came in, and my flight got
Yeah.
delayed at least 3 times. And then, we were able to finally get on the plane, and then they just fucking canceled it.
Yeah, on the plane. You heard that right.
Yeah, we got on the plane. They did all the boarding stuff. The pilot said that we're gonna be taking off soon, or we're de-icing the plane. And then 10 minutes later, he's like, "Yeah, I don't know why, but we're canceling the flights." And
Verbatim. I don't know why.
he literally said that over the loudspeaker.
I don't think I've ever heard Granted, I haven't interacted with many pilots before, but I'm not used to them being that candid.
So it's like, oh, all right. I guess I'm not going home today. So then I get to spend about an hour and a half in line at Delta's help desk to figure out how the hell I'm getting home. And these fucking people, they have nothing available yesterday for Monday because everyone else beat me to the line and is trying to book to go home.
Yeah.
They're like, well, we can put you on a standby list for tomorrow. So if there's a seat that happens to be open, we can get you on. And it's like,
It's on a standby list.
and it's like, well, why would I come to the airport with no guarantee of flying home? I'm not going through TSA for the fun of it. Just to be told, yeah, sorry, we don't have any seats available.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, that's fucking stupid. So I was like, okay, I want a definitive flight. So they're like, well, the earliest one is Tuesday morning. And it's like, it's like great. And I was like, and then I was trying to figure out, like, okay, what am I gonna do between now and Tuesday? And I even asked them, it's like, do you guys have any vouchers to stay at a hotel or something? Because for one thing, it's like I didn't really want to go anywhere.
Yeah.
But they're like, no, we don't give those out because this is not Delta's fault. Otherwise, we would.
Oh, that's nice.
So, and I looked that up. According to Delta, the only reason they will give you like a hotel voucher or a meal voucher is if they cancel a flight if it's their fault. If it's like a mechanical issue, not a weather issue. Which is fucking insane.
Yeah, that. Oh my god! Talk about cleaning your hands just off the.
Yeah.
Oh my. Whatever.
So anyway, I just took an Uber back to my grandparents and stayed there until this morning, and then got to the airport at 7 a.m. Flight was at 9 a.m. No delays, no nothing. I made it home. I made it back here.
All is well now, at least.
So
and we're gonna have a fun time. We're gonna have a fun night here.
Yeah, we're gonna have a little chill. We're calling this the New Year's Eve live stream.
Indeed.
Because
and this was supposed to.
This is supposed to happen on Sunday.
And it's because of the flights that we're doing it today.
I think we're still probably gonna do a little one-off recording sometime this week. I don't know.
Do my best to.
Yeah.
It might have to be on New Year's Day, later that day.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Okay. That's when I I'm most confident I can make something work.
Yeah, maybe that could be streamed. I don't know. We'll see.
Maybe it could be.
Um,
We didn't expect more than just us to be in here. At least.
yeah. So. Yeah.
So let's just get to it, huh?
Let's hop into this. So I'm gonna share my screen with you.
Yep.
Where is it? And then, boom, OBS. That's not it. Hold on.
Bing, bada, boom.
That ain't it. Hold on.
Okay, now it says it's back to 2, so now it's back to you and me. Okay.
What happened?
Yeah, I'm looking at the stream. It says it's 2 people again.
Okay.
Whatever, it's fine.
Do you see the
Okay.
do you see the tier list?
I do, and I see a lot of potential S tiers in here. That's for sure.
We did watch a lot of good movies this year. We watched 50 movies this year.
Hey, nice. Is that more or less than last year?
It's more, way more.
Okay. Seems we got more to talk about.
Yeah, there's some that we probably have forgotten, but I wonder what. And I will also say that there are some videos that haven't been released yet of some of these movies.
Yeah.
There are some that have been in the middle of editing for the past month because I just haven't gotten back to it.
Right.
Because I was getting a little burned out from editing the movie stuff because it is kind of formulaic, but
yeah, I'm sorry. So yeah, I can see that.
I was in the middle of working on the Finding Nemo one and the Back to the Future trilogy. I just haven't finished them.
It's the way it is.
So
that's life.
So this could also just be we just talk about movies in general. You can remove the whole aspect that we watched them.
we just talk about them. We don't actually know what we're talking about.
We kind of know what we're talking about.
Right. But so start off with Almost Famous. I guess the far left. Or what order do we want to do this in?
Okay, so yeah, Almost Famous.
I am going to pull up. I'm gonna do for each of the movies, just so I can kind of like a refresher, because it's a lot of movies to remember the plots for. Okay. I really liked this one. I know this is.
We saw this not too recently too.
Yeah, it was really. This is a recent one. So thankfully it's a little more fresh in my mind. But this is just such a vibey movie. I know this was your second time seeing it, right?
Yep, I saw this a couple years ago on TCM. When I saw it then, I really loved it. I gave it a 10 out of 10 at the time. That's how much I liked it.
Dang.
That has since kind of changed.
Yes, it has.
The acting is fine. It's not the worst in the world.
Yeah. I mean, look, Patrick Fugit, he was young, but there are a couple, and I mean a couple, and this is a compliment because that means most of the movie he's doing really good in, but there's just a couple line reads which a little iffy, a little bit, but in terms of the rest of the cast, I mean, sorry, wrong tab. Kate Hudson, Crudup, freaking, Hoffman, always good. McDormand is really good, although, again, I always forget that Jimmy Fallon is in this.
He is in it, for a brief second.
He makes a cameo. But what I really liked about this one, besides all the music and the vibes, is the character dynamics. So really, they're engaging. It's just solid character work.
Yeah, they have a pretty good chemistry.
Especially between William and Russell. They have a really interesting kind of friendship, quote unquote, that develops throughout the runtime. I particularly remember at the party when Russell was staying on top of the shed or whatever, and he was screaming nonsense, and he was but he jumped in the pool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's just you said it was kind of a bit what was that one?
Dazed and Confused.
Dazed and Confused in atmosphere and tone and feeling.
Yeah.
And I like this one more than Dazed and Confused because it's a little more of a story. But yeah, I think I gave this one an 8 or something, didn't I?
Yeah, and I think I gave the same thing. Patrick's performance it's fine.
You're not trying to be too hard on the dude.
I won't be
He's
too hard on
very
him because
young.
he's a fucking kid, but
I don't know if he actually was 15, but his character was 15 years old, so he was, your brain's not fully developed.
yeah.
It's the way it is. But in terms of where it lands on the tier list, like I do think this was one of my favorite movies that we saw in the year. Not my
Really?
favorite.
Really?
One of my favorites. It was just such a good time. I loved it from, well, most of it from beginning to end. The religious stuff got to me, and McDormand plays a really
Yeah, her character is kind of annoying.
yeah. She's she's a little less bad than the Carrie mom, but that being said, it's a very like extreme end of religious characters. She was just very helicoptery, and for the situation that he was in, he was pretty safe, I guess. Like,
yeah,
he
I
wasn't
mean,
really.
he didn't really get into too much. I mean, he did lose his virginity in probably the best way.
Hey, look, yeah, I mean, gotta happen somehow. That's a pretty good way to. That's a pretty good way to. It's a pretty good story to tell. But yeah, I personally think this was either like a pretty low A or a high B.
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking. I'm thinking a high B. I love the soundtrack a lot too. I think it's very good. I love the cinematography for it. There's some really
Right,
nice
yeah.
moments. It's probably not a movie I'll watch again in very soon.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those movies I might bring up if somebody asked me for like a recommendation. Like
Yeah,
in terms of the ones we watch on here, like from this year, Almost Famous, like Paris, Texas, Perfect Blue, and I think the other one was what was it? I'm looking at them right now. Oh, yeah, it was just a Before trilogy.
yeah,
Just like those are like the go-tos I say for like ones that I recommend people see.
yeah. So I think as a good starter for the list, we'll start as a high B.
Indeed. Anora. It was
Ooh, and Nora.
it was last year's it was Oscar for like best
Yep, it
Best
won.
film,
It
right?
won. It won Best Picture. Yep,
picture, correct. And it earned it. Like, dude, it earned it.
absolutely. It was
I-
great.
You originally said you didn't like the second Ava because it was kind of a different movie, but
Yeah, because
when
I
we
was
watched it,
I was under the when I first saw it in theaters when it came out. I was under the impression that it was going to be just entirely based on her life as a stripper, stripper and escort. I had
Yeah.
no idea. I wasn't planning on it going. I've said it before, but I don't watch trailers for movies coming out just because I want to go into it knowing nothing.
yeah, my dad's the same way.
So I didn't know that there was going to be this whole thing with like this Russian kid and all that. So I was kind of thrown off by it. But on a second viewing, I did really like it a lot. Except for that long 20-minute scene in the house.
Yeah, when the mobsters like first come in,
Yeah.
and are they mobsters? They just like
They're
no, probably
they're part of what is it? It's like this oblarchy, isn't it?
something like that. Let me hang on.
We this there is a video for this movie that we did.
Yes, there is.
This is I will try to point it out when they come up, but there is a video for this movie that we watched.
yes, the Russian oligarch. Yep.
Yes. Yeah, we watched this back in March. I think we watched it right after it won Best Picture.
Oh yeah, it was really good timing. Yeah. So in terms of I loved it from start to finish. Like, I mean,
It's
interesting.
The cinematography
sorry.
is so beautiful in it, especially in the club and the night scenes.
Oh yeah, it is a beautifully shot film. And Sean Baker, correct me. If
Yep,
that's
Sean
the director,
Baker.
right?
Yep.
He's done a couple of. I haven't seen any of his other movies.
I haven't
because
either.
I haven't had the chance to, but this is very much on brand for him. And in terms of when I'll see those at some point, because I'll get into them. This is going to be my.
I would
basis.
like to watch like Red Rocket or The Florida Project sometime.
Yeah, and just in terms of this movie alone, though, Honora as a character, like, dude, I can't help like talk about without thinking about the ending and like think about how it kind of recontextualizes the rest of the story for me.
Yeah, that ending really affected me when I saw it in theaters.
It is, it's probably, it is one of my favorite endings of like the films I saw this year.
Mm-hmm. It's powerful.
It's very powerful, and it reframes the entire story from this very like
Because
just
the
such
whole
a-
time you're wondering why is she so obsessed with him, and it's like she
because
just
Vanya's a piece of shit.
yeah, but it's like she just wants connection, which is like so real.
She wants love, and in her profession, love is commodified. Love is detached, and that's associated with favors. You know,
Yeah.
it's not real. It is synthetic and temporary. And Vanya, even though he was like, dude, like look, he got next to you playing fucking Call of Duty or whatever the fuck you were playing. Like, brother, get a grip.
He's playing Call of Duty after he spent 15 minutes with the hooker.
I know, and it's just, dude, like, and Madison, what's her name? Fuck. Mikey Madison.
Yeah, Mikey Madison.
All the props to you, dude. Just beautiful work.
I'm very excited to see what she does next.
I know she's an actress I'm going to keep an eye on from this point on.
Absolutely, and same with Sean Baker. I'm very excited to see what his next movie will be.
Me too. So I think it's pretty safe to say this is kind of an A tier.
Yeah, I mean, I gave this a 10 out of 10.
I think I did too, didn't I?
I'm just trying to think. We do have, but there are better movies than Anora on this list.
There are. I could be like a low A. How about that?
Well, I was thinking almost S, but
Almost S. Okay.
but I think A is a good area.
That, I mean,
I think
now making me kind of think. Oh, God.
it is a really, really good movie. But I think what is preventing me from putting it in S is that like long 20-minute scene where they're like destroying the house and all that.
That being said, it's still an entertaining scene.
It's
not
very
like
entertaining,
boring.
but when I saw it in theaters and when we watched it, I both times I was very much like, okay, this scene is kind of going on too long.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
So that is, I think, my reason it's an A. But I still love the movie. It's so far my favorite movie of 2024.
That's fair.
Until we rewatch The Brutalist. But
Yeah.
I think A is a good spot for it.
That's fair enough.
All right.
Yeah, I can deal with that. Anyway, back to the Future.
All right.
Okay.
So these
were messy.
Yeah, we watched these not too long ago. Neither of us really loved them.
Yeah, I mean,
Specifically the sequels.
Yeah, the sequels were a lot. They just got worse and worse.
Yeah.
But the first one, okay. So the first one, yes, is the best one, and I think that's because the plot is the most succinct and most like direct and to the point. Like almost, no matter how problematic like the characters' actions get, and they get problematic.
Yeah,
so you will get into that.
There are things that do not age well.
No, they do not. Everything like kind of naturally as these movies can get. Actually kind of progress into the next event, which then influences the next, and then it just progresses, I think, the most smoothly and the most naturally, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
I get just feeling it as a viewer. But what are some of your thoughts?
I hadn't seen this movie since I was a lot younger, so I don't have as much of like an attachment to this movie as some others do. I didn't love it. It was like, it's fine. There are some neat things about it.
Yeah.
I will never rewatch it again because I just don't. There's nothing.
Yeah.
It's not a movie where I have a whole lot to grasp onto. I like Doc, and that's kind of it.
Yeah, we both love Doc, but
that's kind of all I like about the Back to the Future movie.
Yeah,
Marty McFly is fine, I guess.
Something funny I should say. When I rewatched this at my girlfriend's place before we watched it for the channel,
Mm-hmm.
I actually kind of rethunk it. I viewed Marty as kind of a bit of a Gary Stu, actually, because he's just the kind of guy where like things that you think shouldn't work out for him just kind of do.
Kind of like Forrest Gump.
A little bit, yeah. I think on the lesser extreme than Forrest Gump,
yeah,
but
it's
kind of in the same frequency.
Yeah, it's not as bad, and it's like, yeah, it's a little convenient how he just runs into everybody.
Yeah, not to mention, like, I think what was it? Like just the fact that his dad just got the balls in that one scene to actually punch him is just, even though we didn't really build him up to do it,
Yeah.
Like that's type of thing you got to build confidence to be able to do. Like punching someone is not easy to do.
No, you are.
You got it, and
you really got to be confident to do that.
And Crispin Glover's character is kind of a pussy.
Yeah.
he is a coward.
Yeah.
But anywho, I think I forgot what I rated it when we watched. I think it was rated above, like, a 6.
I think I gave it either a 6 or a 5.
Yeah, I think with all three of these, I was a little kinder on them than you, but that's just our channel.
Yeah.
I think in terms of where it's gonna land the tier list, probably like a C. I'm not thinking anything above a C.
In my head, I was originally gonna say a D.
That's I guess I can see that, but I guess to me, I'm thinking of the first compared to the other two, and the first one does stand quite a significant amount above them.
I know.
Look, we can bully the second two in D and F. How about that?
Yeah, fine. We could put the first one in C, I guess.
We'll put other movies above it in C tier. Don't worry, it won't just.
Yeah. All right.
So part 2.
F.
Yeah, really not good. The future stuff is good.
Yeah, everything that takes place in 2015, really nice. The rest of it is a rehash of the first movie.
Yes, and we do not like. Look, when we played Elden Ring, my friend here complained a lot about backtracking.
Yeah. And this movie is backtracking, essentially.
I can tolerate backtracking enough in video games, but when you're doing it in a movie, no, for me.
Yeah.
That's a line you do not cross in my heart.
Yeah.
In my eyes. But the future stuff is fun.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, in 2015, why couldn't they just stay there?
I guess.
Or like,
yeah, I don't know.
Or rather, like, because they went to like the Biff world after that, like when he fucked up the future, or sorry, the past.
Yeah, and
that was also kind of fun.
and he's like a Donald Trump-esque character. Like that's cool, I guess.
It's entertaining.
It's entertaining, but it's like then we go back to the 50s, and it's like there's no reason to go back to the setting of the first movie.
Yeah, exactly. And
other than just like remember this, remember the first movie.
Yeah, we were. We had a member berries just rotting all over it.
I mean, that's this whole series, I feel like.
After the first one.
Yeah, because it's like, I don't trust anybody who says that they love Back to the Future. I think that's a very interesting take.
Yeah, and...
that's a very childish take.
And the second movie especially, I see a lot of love for, which I'm just thinking at this point, in retrospect, because I wasn't thinking too hard about them until we saw them here.
I think it's nostalgia.
Kinda. And also, I think it is remembering the future stuff. You're just thinking about those scenes.
Because they're fun. But that's only like the first 40 minutes of the movie?
At most.
I mean, at most, and the rest of it is, there's the small part where they go into Biff's world, and then they go back to the original movie again. It's dumb.
It's like you're just reusing a set. You're reusing old bits. I said it. I think in the third one, I forget which one I said it in, but it's like after the first one, these sequels are just that one guy in the theater that repeats the jokes after they come up in the movie.
Oh, I think you said that during the third one.
Okay, well, that analogy still works for both the second and the third, though.
Yeah.
And it's just annoying.
Yeah.
It's really grating.
I want to say I gave part 2 an 2 out of 10.
I think I might have given like a 3.
Because it was getting painful.
Yeah, and we were bored. I was kind of bored.
We were bored for both of the sequels.
More so in the third, but
yeah.
And the third, dude.
Right.
Oh god.
I kind of want to put the third in F as well.
Yeah, I do too. Granted, Christopher Lloyd stuff in this one, really nice.
That's cool.
I like that he was given more to do. However,
it is such a boring slog of a movie.
Let me look up her character name again.
Also, I totally forgot in part 2 they fucking spoiled the third movie.
Oh yeah, they do have that little ad, don't they?
Little teaser, which is really dumb.
Yeah,
I don't know if that's I don't know if that's how it was in theaters or if that's how it was on the Blu-ray. I just ripped it from online, so I don't know if that's just part of it. So, but that's still really weird to have.
I mean, they did film them back to back, so it honestly could have been the theater. I don't think that's unrealistic.
Yeah, because it said coming May 1990, I think.
Yes, it was probably...
So it probably was in theaters, which is like, why wouldn't you cut that for the Blu-ray then?
I don't know.
Like,
I don't know.
Like that feels like something you would like retcon.
Yeah, like Sony when they released Across the Spider-Verse, they had that little like text at the end of the second one saying Beyond the Spider-Verse will be out at blank date, but since they
Delayed
pushed it back, they removed it.
Yeah.
They didn't do that here.
That's weird.
It's so weird. Anyway, part 3 though. I really wish Clara was more influential in the plan because she was a smart woman who the reason why she and Doc fell in love was their shared like love of sci-fi and being nerds. She's just kind of someone for him to talk to, and they have maybe a nice scene or two, but everything else about it is totally forgettable to me. But the ending is good. I like the ending.
Oh my god, I completely forgot what the ending was. I remember what it is now, but it's like it took me a moment.
When they go back to the
they go back to the
Quote,
present.
Yeah, and
The original
ending.
present.
Yeah.
And then a train comes in.
I do like what Doc says about the future being unwritten, but then that being said, it just means the plot of the previous 2 movies just didn't happen.
Yeah, it's like, so why am I watching it then?
Yeah, it's just like, oh, this didn't matter. Okay, whatever.
I feel like they could just kind of like
It is.
I feel like they just kind of half baked the third movie. They didn't know what the hell they were doing.
No, they weren't. And I think we shouldn't give it any more.
That's enough
More
about Back to
time.
the Future. That it's if you say Back to the Future is one of your favorite movies, you are a child.
And I will question your tastes.
It's like somebody.
I'm a child.
It's like someone who says their favorite movie is Jaws. It's like, do you really think that, or are you just trying to impress someone?
I mean, Jaws is pretty popular, so I'm not even sure.
Yeah.
It's not.
I find Jaws really boring.
A
But
super niche movie. Oh, you never heard of it? Jaws. You ever heard of Jurassic Park? Star Wars?
well, Star Wars is.
All right, whatever. Before trilogy.
Oh, okay. This is of the 2 trilogies we watched, the good trilogy.
Yes.
Okay.
Before Sunrise.
Before Sunrise is incredible, fantastic.
It is amazing.
It's very, very good.
Dude, I cried like 2 or 3 times, I think, seeing this.
It's possible. There is a video of us watching the whole trilogy. I
Audio's a
recommend.
little funky, but we still liked it.
Yep, it was. Yeah, Sunrise was great. I had seen these beforehand. Sunset was my favorite the first time seeing it, but this round that we did, Sunrise is now my favorite.
And it's a mix of like for me, it's my favorite too because of novelty, vibes, character writing, setting, just the conversations they have to me just. Well, of course, I've never had them myself. They remind me of like some of my personal experiences, just like going around, just walking around, talking to my date, and just
Yeah,
it's casual, but it's sincere, it's earnest, and it feels real because this actually happened a link later.
yeah. He met someone in what was it, Pennsylvania, I think.
Something like that. I can look up the story. Real quick.
I put the story in the video. Just watch the fucking video.
Yeah, just I mean, again, keep it. Remember the audio stuff, but it's still a good video.
It is a good video, but yeah,
Inspiration.
it was he met this person in Pennsylvania, and then they never talked again. He made these movies in hopes of trying to connect with her again, but it turns out she died before the first movie came out, and he didn't
And
find
it's so sad.
he didn't find that out until the third movie came out,
Yeah, and it's
which is
It's
really
fucking
fucking sad.
especially with like how the first one ends, and then like how the movies progress after it.
hmm
Like, dude, it's just oh my god, it's gut wrenching. But in terms of the movie itself, it is my favorite romance movie of all time. It is only like a hair above 10 Things I Hate About You. But
Fair.
it's still above it because
I think we can comfortably
literally-
give this an S.
yeah, I was thinking an S. First S of the stream.
Yep.
Hooray.
It is. I could watch
It is
it.
that good.
I could watch it again sometime.
Me too.
It's great.
Before Sunset. though.
Before Sunset. I still really like Before Sunset. You said it was a little abrupt. with its
In
ending.
hindsight, I guess it's just because I was a bit caught off guard by just like the sudden cuts. But I still do. I've rethought it.
Mhm.
I like that it ends on the song. That is perfect. It is a beautiful song. I think it's like a waltz or something.
A waltz, something like that. Yeah.
Waltz. It's a beautiful, just s- oh my god, it's beautiful. But sorry, the movie itself. When they catch up with each other, and I believe, where do they meet up again?
Paris.
Met up in Paris. Yes.
Yeah, because the first movie's in Vienna.
yes, and this one, their conversations are.
There's more layers to
It's-
it.
There's a lot more layers
This is
because
what-
now there's
we-
actually like,
They start developing like actual like lore behind each of the characters and like their own specific traumas that they have.
and they lived lives in between. Like they brought things to this meeting that they didn't bring the first time,
Like you can feel
Um,
the time that has passed.
and that's kudos to the writing and the actors for delivering it. Like
Yeah.
it's not to. I mean, that being said, like in terms of like these movies are very I ground them a lot in my own experiences because it's such like a relatable story, at least for me in a
Mhm.
sense.
Yeah.
In terms of this one, I've only like been in contact with one of my exes post our breakup, and genuinely it wasn't too different to Celine and Jesse's like conversation here.
Yeah.
Plus, the whole like him making a book about their lives is directly what Linklater
Yeah.
did in the movies.
Yep.
It's kind of tongue in cheek, but whatever.
The series gets like slightly more meta with each movie,
It does, and
which is really interesting.
it's kind of a weird direct. It's not a bad direction. It's just
No,
kind of like
it-
total unexpected.
Yeah, it's like I guess it kind of makes sense. You know, it is supposed to be kind of like it is kind of like almost like a biopic of Richard Linklater in a way, like a little memoir.
Weird way. Yeah, it's like quasi autobiographical,
Hmm.
but instead of him, it's
Ethan Hawke.
Ethan
and,
Hawke and Julie Dunphy.
Yeah.
Oh, whatever. But I think in terms of where it lands on the tier list, I can see it at S. I could, but where are you thinking?
It's either an S or an A.
Yeah,
Is Nora better? Is what I think is going to decide that.
the weird thing is I'd rather watch Nora over Sunset, but I'd rather watch Sunrise over Nora.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. So maybe we'll just put it there.
You put it there, yeah.
I think that's a nice, cozy little place for it.
Still a great movie though. Don't get us wrong.
Bef-
Still a fantastic fucking movie.
Before
Um,
midnight is where things get interesting.
Yeah, Midnight it starts off really weird.
Yeah, the first 45 minutes of the movie, first of all, they're now married with children.
Yep, they have 2 daughters.
They're in Greece, and they're with like this they're having dinner with this couple, and they're like talking to each other, and it's like, I don't really care about these other characters. I only really care about Jesse and Celine.
Yeah, they have like this long dinner scene with like all these other couples, and like I got the sense that Linklater is trying to juxtapose like other couples against like Jesse and Celine,
I guess.
but at the same time it's really long and the conversations kind of go all over the place, and it's not like all that interesting.
Yeah.
Just to me at least, it was kind of. I didn't fall asleep, but I wasn't too far off from doing so.
But the real like good part of it is the last like half of it, or like the last third of it.
Yeah, once they get to I think it was their hotel,
Yep.
was it?
And then they have a big argument.
Yeah, then they have their fight, which is one of the best written scenes in the whole trilogy.
Absolutely. It's one of the best like relationship fights I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's long and it's dynamic, and
There's layers.
like. Granted, I think we both were more on the side of Celine during
Yeah,
it,
yeah.
but that being said, like, it's not that Jesse doesn't have any ground in his points. I think because he had a son in another relationship, and he
Yep.
was seeing. I think he saw his son at the beginning of this movie, and then
Yeah.
we got off to the other stuff. Yes, he had like, I mean, he's got more besides his family with Celine to take care of. He's got a little more to deal with, but he isn't dealing with it the best way.
Yeah, he was really
That's for
bad
sure.
at expressing himself.
Which a lot of dudes are.
But he's a writer,
Oh.
which I think is something you even
That's the
said.
thing. Yeah, but as a writer, you're supposed to be good at communicating your
Yeah.
thoughts,
And
your
he's
ideas.
not.
which is
So it's like
can't just-
it's almost like a tiny little fault with like the character dynamic, but
a little bit. You can definitely see it as kind of inconsistent, especially
Yeah.
because in Sunrise and Sunset, like Jesse was super. I
He's
mean,
pretty intelligent for the most
he's
part.
he's eloquent with his thoughts. He doesn't really fumble or like get his stuff wrong. Really,
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. It just he seemed more writerly, I guess, compared to this one.
Yeah.
Plus, there's a soundtrack in this one. If you
Yeah,
remember.
that's weird. This is the only movie where they put in like actual like incidental music, and it's like, why? None of the other movies needed it at all. It's weird.
Yeah, it's really fucking weird.
It's like the black sheep of the trilogy. Like it's not like the worst movie. Oh, it's not bad. I'm not saying that. I think I gave it an 8. But it is like, if I were to rewatch any of these movies, Midnight is probably not going to be the one I'll rewatch.
No, it is Sunrise, and then if I really want to, I'll watch Sunset again. But Midnight,
I don't have any
I'm
desire
skipping to the
to.
argument. I'm skipping to the argument if I'm seeing
But then, you were saying how Sunset was abrupt. This movie ended really abruptly.
This one was way worse.
It was way worse. They they have one little scene out by, I don't know if it was like the ocean or the river or whatever, where he tries to make it up to her, and it's like she gives in really quick.
It's super unnatural.
It's so unnatural. It's like he didn't know how to wrap the movie up, or he like didn't want to make the movie longer. It's weird.
Yeah. Oh god, and then what is that place on this tier list? Because like,
It's a mixed
better
bag.
it's a mixed bag. Is it? I mean,
I think Pier.
I think lower B is fine.
Okay.
Like it's not a bad movie. It's just like in comparison to the others, and then even by itself, it's still just kind of slow and
Yeah.
relatively dull.
Even if it wasn't like part of a trilogy, yeah.
It's definitely the other two that are carrying it, just kind of
Yeah.
continuing their story because you're invested. You are.
You've put in the time to watch these characters. You've seen it all the way to this point, and it's like they kind of dropped the ball a little bit.
Yeah, sort of.
So,
Not catastrophically, but they do.
yeah. I would love to see a fourth movie, like even if it's like the final movie where it's like they die together. I think that'd be a great way to end.
Or they grow old. Yeah.
They grow old together and they die together. I think that'd be a great series, or a great way to finish the series. But
yeah, it just would make sense.
I have no idea if I know they talked about making a fourth movie, and neither of them were interested in it.
Yeah, no, they weren't.
So it's like I would love to see a final before movie before,
Me too.
Yeah.
All right. So what is next? I can't really read
Being
that.
John Malkovich.
Oh, this was a weird one.
This was okay. This is another one of those movies where I saw once before and I really liked it, and then I saw it again for this, and I kind of didn't like it as much.
Yeah, this is my first viewing of it. I
Mhm.
thought it was I thought it would be a different kind of movie
Yeah.
going into it. Like I expected it, I don't know, I expected it to be a lot more comedic compared to how it actually. Plus, the reason for that is because out of all the characters in this movie, John Malkovich is the normie. He's the most normal guy in the room. He's the one asking what the fuck is happening. He's the one asking why is someone inhabiting my body? It's just.
Which I mean, I kind of respect that, but it's also like.
Yeah.
They also make John Malkovich out to be this like big actor when it's like in 1999 he wasn't really that big of an
he
actor.
wasn't. And I think what was it? He was reluctant to come on the project because it has his name on it, but also because it was like, well, Tom Cruise was the one that was more interesting or something.
Yeah, that was what he pitched it to Charlie Kaufman pitched it to New Line Cinema, and he was like, well, why can't it be being Tom Cruise, because Tom Cruise is a lot bigger of a name than John Malkovich.
Yeah.
And for whatever reason, Charlie decided to stick with Malkovich. I ended up selling the Blu-ray for it.
Yeah, I think you did say that.
Not too long after we watched it, I sold it to Reckless. So I guess that kind of says
all you gotta know.
Yeah, I mean, it's really interesting. There's a lot of I like the idea of it.
And the world is so interestingly absurd.
Mm-hmm.
Like that office that's fucking,
It's like on the 6.5 floor.
yeah, it's like really small. Let me just look up the real quick. Yeah, Cusack's job.
Yeah, John Cusack.
It's,
John Cusack plays just a crazy ass character.
Yeah, I thought his character would have been John Malkovich.
Yeah.
Genuinely.
Yeah.
With how weird he is.
Right.
Not to mention Charlie Sheen is in this too.
Charlie Sheen, he like Malkovich goes to Charlie Sheen for like advice, which is like the last person I would ever go to for advice.
I think we said that in the video too.
Yep. This was part of our wheel video.
Indeed. Yes, it was.
It was one of the ones that made it into the wheel video.
Yeah, and I think it was one of my picks.
I don't remember.
Was it yours?
It might have been mine.
Definitely one that.
It was interesting.
It was interesting, and I can't say I disliked it, but I also don't love it either.
No, I'm kind of
firm 5 or 6 out of 10.
Yeah, I gave it probably like a 6.
I guess that kind of lands it on either C or B tier on this list.
I think I like
C than C.
I like it more than Back to the Future.
I do too. Yeah, I think above it there, Back to the Future would be good.
Yeah, I think that's a good spot for it. Yeah.
All right.
Blade Runner.
Yeah, this my first time seeing it for this.
Yeah, this was like my 4th time seeing it, but it's like each time I have watched it, I have never like remembered anything about it besides like how it looks beautiful.
And its soundtrack is
it has a great soundtrack, way better than the sequel, which we'll get into in a little bit.
Indeed. Well, we will
but,
we will dog on that.
But I still don't remember what happened in Blade Runner.
It's like a mystery movie. They're hunting down replicants, Harrison Ford. And after our viewings of this and Drive, I came upon a couple video essays about why people really like those 2 movies, and I'll talk about it when we get to Drive in a little bit here. But for this one, it was a lot of themes about dehumanization and like discrimination and
there are good topics presented in this movie, but it's like just the way.
Interesting ideas.
It's the way.
It's the execution.
Yeah.
It's the execution. And you can see it when you see it. But if it sticks with you, that's the thing. And of course, the Tears and Rain monologue is good.
It's great. Good. That's probably the best part of the movie.
It is. And let me find the actor's name real quick.
Yeah, the Vangelis soundtrack is probably the best part of it.
Yeah. And
both movies have pacing issues, I should say.
Yeah, that was something that was kind of a constant.
Yeah,
throughout the years.
Which is really unfortunate because like I do like 2049 more. I guess spoiler, but it still has a very bad pacing issue.
Yeah, they both do. Aesthetically, they are both masterpieces. More the first one more so.
Yeah, I think the first movie is visually more beautiful. Just with a couple exceptions from the sequel, but
yeah. But okay, in terms of where it lands on this list, it's kind of difficult.
I'm saying D.
I guess I can't disagree, but I also don't feel like it's really that far beyond a C either. Like high C or low B.
Hot B.
I don't know.
I was thinking here.
Oh, you were thinking there.
Yeah.
I guess it was just I was thinking like how influential it was, and
I mean, I get how
I do respect the movie.
I can kind of respect it. I guess it's something I will never watch again.
I forget our rating though. It's
I gave it a 4.
I
gave it a 4.
I think I might have given it a 5.
It's just
I think why I'm saying C, but
yeah, that's probably why. But it's like I don't ever plan on. There's no reason I would ever want to rewatch Blade Runner.
Fair enough. There isn't for really me either.
It's not my thing. It's very. There's not very much that happens. Even though there is things, but it's like there are things that do happen.
it's just so slow.
It's
and
so slow.
like,
It's unmemorable.
I think I might even almost fallen asleep during it.
Yeah,
wasn't
that
it?
maybe
Didn't
that might have been one of
I,
them.
I remember getting kind of a little doozy.
Like,
And keep in mind, I'm a sci-fi fan. Like, I'm a
yes,
fan of the genre.
Yeah, that's even bigger surprise.
That's a big no-no if I'm the one falling asleep.
So,
Which
Yeah.
I couldn't say the same about the sequel down there, but I didn't really love either. Totally.
2049 is, I think, better, but not by like a considerable degree.
Yeah, it's not like a Terminator 1 and T2 thing.
No.
It's more like I
Alien,
don't know.
Aliens.
Well, those are both really good movies, dude.
I like the first one more, but
That's fair. Fair enough. But I love both Alien and
fair,
Aliens.
yeah.
2049 though, I mean, I really like its starts, and I like the idea of, like a replicant finding out that they were once human.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's cool. And of course the Ana de Armas stuff is
Cool.
it's cool, and it's meme material. Like,
Yeah, Ryan Gosling is interesting.
And of course that one shot of him staring up at the hologram has been, a lot of...
Of course, everyone has seen it.
Yeah, everyone knows what it is.
Yep.
But the soundtrack...
Soundtrack is fucking garbage. Hans
shit
Zimmer.
annoyed me.
Hans Zimmer needs to be put down for that soundtrack. That was
forget.
abysmal.
2049 came out in
2017.
17, yeah. For the record, folks, I loved his work on Man of Steel, and he also did Inception, didn't he?
I think
Right.
so.
I loved Inception soundtrack too. He's done good stuff, but this was not fucking it.
He's also
That
done
was not it.
he also did The Lion King.
Okay, well, yeah, I guess that was bad too. I didn't know that.
Directed by Denis Villeneuve.
He's a pretty good director.
He's good. I will say I don't love any of his movies that I've seen of him.
Interesting.
Arrival is fine. I don't remember a whole lot from Arrival, but I remember it being fine. Dune,
I would
Dune
like to
is not
rewatch
my
Arrival
thing.
in my own time, but yeah, Dune is...
It's not.
It's
Dune
its own
is
conversation.
That's a whole other can of worms. But
yeah, but 2049. Yeah, I guess like it's. I think its emotional beats hit harder. I remember being more invested in it.
Mhm.
Shot beautifully, setting is really good still. I think Gosling as a protagonist, like, I guess compared to Ford, I think Gosling's face says a lot more with just looks compared to Ford's.
yeah,
That's just me. But at the same time, he's kind of just relegated to just kind of like mopey face most of the movie.
I mean he kind of does that in a lot of movies.
He does, and the weird thing is that Gosling is anything but that in real life.
Yeah, he's a pretty you can see him in Barbie how he is.
Yeah, that's more what his personality's like.
Yeah.
But he's just got like that, crestfallen, seldom, like really solemn and
Yeah.
just kind of down on his luck look pretty good. I guess, is it above D tier though?
Yeah, it's above D.
I think it's in C.
I think it's in C. It's
Yeah.
definitely better than Back to the Future. Is it better than Being John Malkovich?
I think yes.
Yeah,
I think yes.
Yeah, I could see that.
Strictly because, like, again, like it has its themes of what makes us human and discrimination and the things that the first movie is talking about are a little more at the forefront in the sequel.
Yeah.
Little more, little less vague. I don't know. It's just better. That's all I can say.
Yeah. All right.
Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs.
This was a childhood movie of mine that I hadn't seen
mine too.
that I hadn't seen in a long time. Made by the people who made the Spider-Verse movies.
Yes, and this was the first movie I saw from them. I think it was Phil Miller and Christopher Lord.
Christopher Lloyd and Phil Miller, I think. Something like
Let me
that.
double.
Something
let me
like
fact
that.
Fact check.
I remember reading the book in elementary school as well.
I did too, and I remember thinking, "Wow, this is really fucking different."
It has the art style for it is really different.
Phil Lord and Chris Miller. I think I mixed up the names.
Yeah, we did.
Whatever. It's a directing duo.
Yeah.
It's still good.
I liked
It's still good. It is not.
It's not as good as I remembered it, but I still liked it.
it's charming. It's got like a wonderful like feeling of animation. Like
Mhm.
it's in a 3D style, but it's very like what's the word? Elastic. Like the characters move a lot.
Yeah.
And they emote so much with their face because their faces are, they have big eyes, really noticeable features, but their limbs, especially
Mr. T's character.
Mr. T especially, like he's the most iconic, but like dude, Flint Lockwood, like he's be flailing those goddamn limbs, bro.
He's always like doing like flailing around doing something.
And meanwhile, the dad is just kind of like, well, until we see his eyes, he's just
His eyes are like terrifying,
unsettling. Yeah, that shit's uncanny. But
Bruce Campbell is
just
the
wonderful.
mayor too.
Oh yeah, and wasn't it because this movie that had a conflict showing up for another project that we saw, or like not that we saw, sorry for the channel, but like 2009. Was that the other evil?
Well, Drag Me to Hell.
No, Drive Me to Hell.
Well, we'll get to that in just a
We'll get to that in
moment.
a second. Yes, but anyway, Cloudy is just good. It's fun.
I'd watch it. I'd watch it again.
I would too, and I think for that,
I'd like to see the sequel. I've never seen it.
the sequel's not bad. I don't like it as much as the first, but it's not bad.
I wanted to see it in theaters, but I never did.
Oh, just scheduling or like money.
I don't know. It just never.
we were kids, so like
I was a child in 2014, so I don't know.
mhm. I think I saw Cloudy 2 at like my house.
Ow.
I think it was one of those ones. But tier lists, it's not in C tier. Let's be nice. It's better than C. I'm not sure it's better than B.
No, it's not.
It's not better than B. I prefer Over Before Midnight. That's all I'm gonna say. I think it's better.
Yeah, I would be.
I'm real honest.
Yeah, because I'm more inclined to watch Cloudy Chance of Meatballs more than Before Midnight.
But I'd rather see Almost Famous over Cloudy.
Yeah, so I think that works.
Yeah.
All right, Drag Me to Hell, which this is our most recent watch.
Yes.
I had never.
This was kind of a.
I had never seen it before.
Sorry, you first. Yeah, this was a rewatch for me.
Yeah.
Which is kind of sad because I liked it less this time around. Mostly because of the CGI.
It's so disheartening seeing Sam Raimi do CGI.
But the scenes that are his style are still good. They're still good. They're
Yeah.
still in there. But the CGI is really didn't age well. I don't
It
remember
takes
it
you
being
out
that
of
bad.
it.
It makes you think. Oh, is this really the same Raimi movie?
Yeah, it's just weird.
Is this really
it's a weird
something he
choice.
wanted? Yeah.
In terms of the movie itself, it's not. To be fair, Sam Raimi hasn't. He's not known for making like these groundbreaking stories.
No, he's known for making fun movies.
And this isn't a groundbreaking story.
Not by any means.
No.
Not
This
by any means.
this is like a fucking like horror movie that comes out in January. I say that, and I say that in the nicest way possible.
That being said, this is, I think, in terms of what that timeline usually leads to, this is still one of the better movies.
This is a. If we're rating January horror movies, this is one of the better ones.
Indeed. Oh, but man,
It's not it's not escaping the C range.
I didn't think it was. If it, I think I saw this back in high school the first time, and back then I would have put it in B if I was doing this then.
Yeah.
I liked it a lot, but seeing it now and going back and watching Evil Dead 2 and Army of Darkness and fuck me, even Doctor Strange 2, not that that's a good movie, but it still has better Sam Raimi stuff than the bad CGI in this one.
I also recommend a movie called A Simple Plan by Sam Raimi. It's just about
Fair.
It's a couple of guys who find a bunch of money, and they have to figure out what to do with it.
That sounds like Lucky for Life a little bit.
Yeah, but it's like someone dies, I think, is what happens, and they just find the money near it, and then they like take the money, and then they're afraid of getting caught by the police. Shot in Minnesota, by the way.
Oh,
it's
lovely.
It's a solid movie, but yeah, Drag Me to
Hell is just kind of okay.
Let's see.
Kind of okay. I'd rewatch it over Back to Future Part 1.
Absolutely.
But I think I'd rather see Being John Malkovich though.
Yeah, I think it's gonna stay there.
Yeah, yeah, sorry, Sam. Sorry, bud.
You have made better movies.
You have.
Anyway, Drive F.
Okay, so other video essay I saw. Okay, so I don't think it's the highest I would put it is D after seeing this video essay, but after seeing it for the first time, utter F. But the thing I've learned to like about this movie is kind of like in Blade Runner, like I talked about Ryan Gosling kind of having the mopey face and just kind of the crestfallen look, the quiet.
Yeah.
And when we get to talk about weapons way later on, we'll be complimenting the silence there for sure. But in Drive, well, it came off awkward the first time, and while it definitely has that feeling still in a number of scenes, I think between, let me look up the cast real quick. Oh my god. Not Google Drive, fuck you. I think Gosling and Mulligan's characters, I like when they're just because they're both characters that communicate a lot just with looks.
Mm-hmm.
A big part of the development of the relationship is just they're both living these really extreme lives, but they give each other the time and space to just be.
Yeah.
And that can read.
Yeah.
However, I think it's one of those things where since there's so much silence, you really kind of need to fill in a lot of blanks on your own.
Yeah.
I do love the elevator scene. I think that does clarify a lot of what those previous scenes were trying to communicate and build up to.
Mm-hmm.
But, and truthfully, that is a great scene. Just him like kissing her, then smash the dude's fucking face in the elevator is really good. That's fun. And, oh man, I don't know what I gave it the first time around. After seeing that video essay, I would give it up 1 more point. I would bump it up 1. However, I understand why it's an F here.
I like the score.
Score ain't bad.
So maybe I'll put it.
I put it above Back to the Futures. I put it above those two. I won't fight for it to be in D tier. Not too hard. I may argue later about it because I want to save my voice. There's a lot more to talk about here.
Yeah.
But truthfully, I respect this movie a noticeable amount more.
Okay.
But that's a lot. That's my part done. Do you have anything else you want to say?
So this is a movie that you wanted to watch, and
Yes,
I had seen it before, and I knew I didn't like it when I saw it the first time, and it was just infinitely worse when we watched it. It was so boring. It was just the opening scene is fun. There's some cool parts of it. It kind of reminds me of Uncut Gems. But the rest of the movie is just so boring. Like
it is very slow.
Ryan Gosling doesn't give a whole lot.
But he's not really meant to be all that overt.
And it's like, sure, yeah, but it's like, is that interesting though?
And that's the kicker. That's what it's gonna all be about. Because I watched a video essay from someone who really finds reserved characters interesting.
Which, I mean, I think there are definitely ways of doing it. But
there's definitely a task that you need to do it, right?
I don't like Drive. I would never watch it.
That's fine.
You would have to, Clockwork Orange, keep my eyes open to watch it. It was so...
Jesus.
God, that movie was awful.
Fair enough. A good one now.
Evil Dead 2, a classic,
absolute classic,
absolute classic movie.
No doubt about S tier. I don't even think we need to say anything.
There's nothing to be said about it. It is one of the greatest horror comedies ever made.
Yeah,
it holds up.
Mm-hmm. And in a sense, it's just a better version of the first one. Because it basically tells the same story, but way better.
And there's a lot going on with this one, and there's no rape scene in this one.
No, there isn't. It's just Bruce Campbell and Sam Raimi having their ball and just having a good fucking time.
I can imagine the cocaine they did before they made this.
Oh, especially in that one look he gives the camera when all the things are dancing around him.
My God. I want some of that.
Yeah, hook me up with whatever you got. All right. But that being said, Army of Darkness.
Army of Darkness was one that because I've seen all three of them a couple times. Army of Darkness was always my least favorite because it feels it doesn't feel like an Evil Dead movie.
And not to mention, it should have been called Medieval Dead.
I know
It should have been called that.
they wanted to call it that, but because it was released by Universal and not independently like the other two, they opted
Yeah.
for Army of Darkness, which is like.
Which really sucks.
Although, what's really interesting, I have a A24 zine called movies, or something like Never Coming to a Theater, of movies that were canceled or like changed. And one of them is Evil Dead 2, Army of Darkness.
Oh.
That was going to be released by Canon.
Interesting. I didn't even know that existed.
There's a lot of cool. There was a Cronenberg's Frankenstein was a movie that was going to happen.
Ooh.
And there's
That'd
gonna
been interesting.
be like a Whitney Houston, not The Bodyguard, but a different Whitney Houston movie. That was like
Nice.
That was gonna be like a crime noir film.
Yeah.
It's a good little read, but yeah, there are some fun parts about this movie. But that's kind of it
Bruce
for me.
Bruce Campbell carries it. Bruce Campbell carries it easily.
If he was not in this movie would suck. If this movie was not even part of the Evil Dead series, this movie would suck.
Yeah, because they have a really weird bit at the beginning where they reshoot what happens.
Yeah, they reshot like parts of 2, even though Sam Raimi made 2. He owns that movie. Like, that's weird.
It's
He
so
independently
confusing.
released it. So it's like
I don't know. I don't know.
I
do, however, I do think about a couple moments in this movie a lot. Those being, this is my boomstick, and it was an F word, and oh, so it was an N word. That's what it was when he was doing the ritual.
Yeah.
And then the let's get the hell out of here. The skeleton.
Yeah,
at the
there
end.
are funny parts about this movie.
His personality still comes through in a handful of moments, but the side characters are boring. The fantasy setting isn't going to work for everybody. It works fine for me because I like the genre. You, however, don't.
Yeah, I'm not that big into like fantasy medieval stuff.
Nope, and that's fine.
Everyone has their own
the side-
preferences.
The side characters are the most forgettable in this one. That's for
Yeah.
damn sure.
Yeah.
Not to mention the whole like shop smart, shop S smart is. I'm a little iffy on that. I don't think Campbell delivers it badly, but it's kind of just a bad line.
It almost sounds like an outdated joke.
A little bit.
Like, I'm sure that references something.
And the only scene that kind of feels a little bit similar to like the first two is the scene when he falls in like the little hole at the start when he gets like to the castle and he fights the Deadeye in the water
Oh yeah.
and he beheads it. But even there's no blood.
No.
There's no blood.
Even though it's an R movie.
It is an R movie.
It's
and
and also just compared to the other. I mean, I get this was released by Universal, but it's like it's so toned down.
yeah, it's really watered down, and I really think they should have went, especially with the other Bruce Campbell as like the final boss. There could have been some really fun gore effects you could have done with that character design.
Absolutely, and they just dropped the ball.
Just didn't do it.
They didn't do it.
No matter how much, because I do like this movie. I do like it, but it doesn't. It kind of lets you down if you really like 2, even the first one too.
I mean, I think Ash versus Evil Dead might be better. I haven't finished the show at all. I've only seen the first season, but I think it is better than Army of Darkness.
It's definitely more in tone with 2, isn't it?
Yeah, it definitely it does some like weird, goofy shit with zombies, but it at least feels more in character than Army of Darkness.
Yeah.
Personally, I will say, I might even say that it's either a high D or a low C.
I think that it's better than Drag Me to Hell. I think it's better than that.
I don't know. I think I like Drag Me to Hell more.
Are you serious?
I think so. I'll put it here.
I'm thinking Bruce Campbell carries that a lot. Oh, because like I think Christine was her name. Let me look back here. Like not saying that.
Maybe it is more so. We watched Drag Me to Hell not too long ago, so I remember it more than I do Army of Darkness.
And Alison Lohman, you didn't. It's not that she did bad. It's just Bruce Campbell's character of Ash Williams has so much more personality, and like he does quite a bit more. He has a lot more funny lines.
I don't know.
Look, I can accept it being in C, but I refuse saying that's worse than Back to the Future 1.
It's not.
I will not accept
okay,
that.
I won't go that far.
Yeah, that is way too harsh on it.
It's. I don't know.
I guess Drag Me to Hell is more in his character, I guess.
Yes, but
It doesn't hold back as
Drag Me to
much.
Hell. I don't know, because now that I'm thinking about it, it's like Drag Me to Hell isn't really anything special either. I'm just putting it here, and we're just gonna move on because
I guess they're kind of equal, aren't they?
They're kind of like the same in my head.
Fair enough.
All right,
Fight
Fight
Club.
Club. Every basic ass
We broke the
cinephile
rule.
movie.
Fuck!
The most basic ass cinephile movie. It's good. It's a classic. It's a little.
It's still good.
It's a little overrated, but it's a classic.
And granted, I mean, I think it's
This was your
the whole
first
idea-
viewing, which was astonishing to me.
I guess I just never really. I just heard it was good, and I was like, sure, I'll take your word for it.
I mean, we did.
whatever.
I mean, that happened last year with American Psycho too. It's like I'm shocked that happened.
Yeah, but I mean, it's the way the cookie crumbles. Makes my opinions more interesting because they're fresh.
I don't think there's really
That being
anything that we
said-
can add to Fight Club that hasn't been said.
Besides, I think with keeping current day, like I'm gonna make a pretty big connection here. I brought up during reviewing, but the idea of failed men that can't like be successful or develop any sort of meaningful reputation or life satisfaction for themselves, them turning to cult like behavior to find meaning and connection is pretty realistic. It's pretty. I'm sure it was pretty relevant for the time, but I think it's only gotten more relevant with the rise of people like Andrew Tate,
Yeah.
Nick Fuentes, other grifting content creators, and politicians, especially Donald Trump. Like you can see like the seeds of things like MAGA,
Yeah.
like just in Fight Club, just these men. Like there's a line that Brad Pitt says, it's like we don't have a war to fight. We're a generation without meaning, and it's like that's something you say if you just are trying to find problems. You're saying, oh, we're not living through like a world conflict and we're not supposed to die for any sort of meaning. Well, then find it yourself. Like get a job. Okay, maybe not get a job, but like find a hobby,
Right.
It's like, and these men turn to violence.
Yeah.
And that is pathetic.
Yeah.
And I think we're supposed to think that. I don't think that's anything the movie's trying to praise. However, like again, it's always there's always some blame to go on like organizations and political institutions and administrations. Like the top controlling things is always going to be part of why the present is the way it is. But at the same time, did these men really need to turn a Fight Club of all things?
Yeah, I don't know.
And Tyler Durden, I don't know.
I haven't read the book, so I can't really say.
Me neither. I cannot compare it there either.
I love the score for this movie.
Oh, excellent score.
It's amazing.
And that house, dude, that shit's disgusting.
Good set design.
It is great set design, though.
It's great.
I would not touch it within a 2-block radius.
I would
though.
probably get tetanus and maybe HIV in that house, but
Just by breathing in its fumes that come out its window.
yeah.
Dude, it's... And then Helena Bonham Carter also just pulls, too. Like, she's really good in it.
She's really good.
Top of A, I could see. S tier, I would respect. However, I don't like it as much as the movies I'm going to argue for S tier.
Yeah, I think we can do better than Fight Club.
It's better than Anora. It is.
It's better than I think it is. It's a 10 out of 10 movie.
It is genuinely a good movie.
It's a very good. It's a classic
It's a great
for a
movie.
reason.
It is. But yeah, I don't know. We don't. That's the only thing I have to add to the conversation. Is just that I'm
Yeah.
not even sure if that's additive. I might just be parroting.
I
don't know.
I have nothing new to add to Fight Club. I love the soundtrack. The performances are great. It's good.
It is.
It's a classic for a reason.
And here comes a classic for yours truly, Finding Nemo.
Yeah.
So I'll let you talk first. I talked a lot for Fight Club.
I liked Finding Nemo. I did see it when I was younger, and I hadn't seen it since then, but I did really enjoy seeing it again. I fucking hated Dory with a passion. She sucks.
She didn't age well.
Not just because it's Ellen, but just because it's like...
Yeah, but as a character, too. Like,
she gets annoying. And it's like almost
Yeah.
kind of surprising that they turned her into... Like, they made a spin-off
her own
for
movie?
Finding Dory. Like, what the
Yeah,
hell?
she got her own sequel.
How?
Dude, I'm convinced there's just... Whatever. She wasn't... But for me, what makes this movie good still kind of outweighs her presence.
Mm-hmm.
Like... So again, this is a very personal, like, type of movie for me. Kind of like The Way Before Sunrise and Sunset were. Finding Nemo has... I can make a very distinct connection in my life to its story. For context, I grew up with mostly my dad around to take care of my sibling and I. My mom was off working usually just because she had a higher paying job. So they were like, hey, I'll stay here. We don't have to do daycare. We'll strategize around that. So the idea of the story about a father, traveling across the world to go like save his son. Like, I mean, I see my dad in Marlin. My dad also loves the movie too. He's, I think in some ways he can kind of relate to it himself just because of how much he's done just as a father, like just by himself.
Right.
And I love you, Dad. Thank you so much. Nothing I'll ever be able to do ever repay you for all those many years you just took care of Sage and I. But, sorry, my sibling and I. But in terms of a movie, like, the soundtrack is beautiful, animation is aged really well, story is heartfelt. Dory is annoying, she carries it down, and some of her jokes go on for far too fucking long.
Yeah, that just keeps swimming one.
Especially
gets
that whale.
Really
Like,
the whale's also really bad.
As a kid, I hated the whale bits. I thought that was annoying as a kid. I thought it was just like, just stop screaming. You have like predators around. Like, stop.
It's
stupid.
Yeah.
Just keep swimming is sure it's not delivered the best, but at least it's a philosophy.
Yeah, I can.
The whale is just her fucking screaming.
I know. It just gets really repetitive.
Yeah, it does.
Hearing it all the
but in terms of
time.
where it lands here, I
feel
think it's in B.
Okay, I was gonna say I think we'll have different reactions, but I guess yeah, B is
What are you thinking?
I was gonna say B as well. I thought you were gonna say something higher.
I'd think like it's an 8 out of 10 for me. It's as a movie. Personally, it's a 10, but I'm thinking it's as a film by itself.
I think I gave it. I think I gave it a 7. Oh, the score is really good too.
The score's beautiful. I listen to Nemo Egg all the time.
It's very good. It's a very good score. I think it's better than Clyde's Chance of Meatballs.
I will accept that answer. I will.
I don't know if it's better than Almost Famous.
Oh, dude, that's a hard pick because like they're both like super like nostalgic. In different ways.
I just feel like of the two, I would rather watch Almost Famous again than Finding Nemo.
That is fair. I can understand.
That's my reasoning.
Yeah, I mean personally, it's an S tier Pixar movie for me, but just in terms of there are better Pixar movies than Finding Nemo. That is just that is an objective truth.
Yeah.
Oh man. But yeah, that's all I have to say.
Good Will Hunting.
Will Hunting. Yeah, what a
classic movie.
Stuff with Robin Williams and Matt Damon's good. Stellan Skarsgård, like his character's annoying.
He's
but
fine.
He plays the role well, which just shows he's a good actor.
Yeah.
And in fairness,
Ben Affleck kind of sucks.
Yeah, but he's not in it that much.
I know. That's so that is good.
I agree. That's an S tier. Yes, should say that. Very easy S tier. Robin Williams, dude. Like when I think of him, like
I think of this movie.
I think it like the first thing I think of is Good Will Hunting.
Yeah.
And just dude, his character in this, man, like
it's great. I've seen this movie. Beautiful. I've seen this movie a few times with my grandma. That's how I first heard this movie.
I've heard about it from my mom. Yeah. She told me about it initially.
Yeah, because with my grandma I watched this. I watched Jumanji.
Jumanji? Where the fuck is the U? It's Jumanji.
Aladdin. So
Aladdin, yeah. And he is really good in Jumanji. And I also really liked him in Pan, if you know that one.
What?
Let me see.
Pan?
Hook, not Pan.
Pan.
Hook. Sorry, not just Pan. My bad. Hook.
What the fuck is
My
Pan?
bad. What? My bad. My bad. Wrong character.
Oh my god. Hook.
Look, when I think of that movie, I think of Robin Williams as Peter Pan.
Fair.
Anyway, sorry. I really liked Hook as well.
Pan.
It's fuck off. It's a mistake. I don't think it's definitely not like, it's not one of my favorite roles he's played, but like, it's still what I like to think about when I think of him as an actor.
Yeah.
That's all. But Good Will Hunting, yeah.
I think
10
it's 10 out of 10.
Fucking Pan, Quinn, come on. I think that's probably a different movie.
I have never heard of a movie called Pan.
Yes, it is. It is the 2015 remake. That's what it is.
There's a 2015 remake of Peter Pan.
Yep, with fucking Levi Miller. Who the hell?
Who is that? Is that like?
I have no idea.
Does it come from Levi's?
He's an Australian actor.
Gross.
He played. Yeah, Pan is its own. Sorry, I was thinking of the wrong remake. I
Have
guess.
you even seen Pan?
No, I haven't. I just fucked up the names because they're both one word.
I
They're
mean,
both one
yeah.
name.
Hook is a better name than Pan.
Hook is fucking Gmod.
When I think of Pan, I think of a kitchen.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
Anyway, goofy movie.
Goofy movie. As of this date, it is the most recent movie video that we've done.
Yeah,
Just because taking a little break from
timing. Yeah, life. That's the way it is.
it. Goofy movie was not
It was alright.
terrible.
It was okay.
It was very merciful because it was only like 70 something minutes.
Yeah, like it was pretty smooth. I mean, the father son dynamic, I think it develops pretty well, but there was a lot of hoops that. Let me just look up the name of.
They go through a lot of hoops for get around Roxanne.
Yeah, like
the whole
like
message.
Max.
The whole point of the movie is that it is okay to break into a concert to impress your girl.
But like Max also lies like a lot.
And this lie, it's not a white lie. It's like
No,
it's a
it's
giant
stupid.
lie.
It is a massive and really because like she was
And he gets away with it.
Roxanne, like she was fine dating him even though like he couldn't make it to the dance. Like that's just the way life. It was annoying the way like Goofy was like, hey, we're just gonna go on this trip. Deal with it.
All because he didn't want his son to go to the electric chair.
Yeah, was that fucking who said that? Like Pete or something?
That was the principal.
Principal.
The principal.
Yeah, Principal Mazur.
The principal wanted to put him in the electric chair
Yeah, for what? Liking just being
for
musically talented?
for being musically talented and like interrupting their assembly or whatever.
Yeah.
I do like Powerline. That's pretty nice. He's got a nice mix of music in him.
Yeah.
Going for that Prince, Michael Jackson, Bobby Brown sound.
Yeah, there's this one guy in it. What was the Powerline, I think was his name?
Yeah, Powerline. Voiced
like the
by Tevin Campbell, Prince protege.
Yep.
It's pretty cool. He does
Pretty good casting.
Eye to
yeah.
Eye. Good song.
Yeah. That being said, though, I'm not seeing this much above C tier. That's just or D. Yeah,
Yeah.
high D, low C.
I kind of think
I don't
D.
think it's a bad movie though. I don't
It's
think
not bad. It is a little like they really shoehorn the movie though. It's like, oh, Goofy doesn't want him to be put in the electric chair, so we're gonna go fishing, and then he completely ignores Max's emotions the entire time because he clearly doesn't want to be there.
Yeah, no. Like as a dad, he kind of fucks up.
So it's like, I don't know what this movie is trying to say. And maybe,
guess it's
and maybe,
like-
and maybe it's just like it's just a Disney movie, so it's like maybe there isn't a point, but it's like,
Well, I think the point of it is that, like children, they grow when they grow up. I mean, they kind of grow out of your reach, and
sure,
now, I'm not saying that like that wasn't like the initial motivator for the trip. That was just Goofy trying not to let his son get the fucking electric chair, which is, I think that's a Disneyism. That's just that exaggeration, that hyperbole.
I like
is just,
that.
It's just written all over it. It is funny.
We need to start.
But
We need to start
Goofy-
putting people in the electric chair.
Goofy he had that line where it was like, someday you're gonna go out and live your own life, and I'm not gonna be able to, be a part of it anymore.
Yeah.
Like, it's understandable. There's, in terms of what I think this movie is about, it's about growing disconnect and trying to hold on to the bond while you still have it.
Yeah.
And yeah, the characters make dumb decisions. Yeah, some of the plot isn't the best.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm not sure I like Max the most as a character just because of his massive lie. Like, that was just really stupid and just really. I think
it just didn't need to happen.
No, it didn't. But that being said, it makes for an exciting end, and
Sure.
I can see the logic from a storytelling standpoint.
I mean, if I was a kid, I would have liked that ending. He got to the concert. That's cool.
And I was thinking about this one when I recently watched Kiki's Delivery Service, and I noted that movie was made for a younger audience than me.
Yeah.
But if I looked at this, like if I saw this as a kid, I would have still like seen the purpose and in terms of Kiki's Delivery Service, the aspiration, inspiration, and stuff we get from Kiki as a character. But for this, I think I would have seen my dad a little bit too, like Finding Nemo. I genuinely think I would have like thought about like, hey, when I grow up, my dad may not be in my life all that much.
Yeah,
it's not as much as he is now.
Right.
And for me, that's why I think it deserves C, because
I mean that is a good message, but I don't know if it's portrayed that well.
I'll give it this. It it does its plot a little better than Back to the Future Part 1, I think. I think what happens in it, while also unnecessary, isn't nearly as problematic. And I'm thinking Back to the Future Part 1 should maybe go in the D tier.
I think you might be right on that.
And that, baby, is how you argue. Fuck yeah.
All right, I'm gonna quick go grab a drink because my voice is getting a little tired. So you're in charge.
Okay. I'll probably also grab something when you get back here. So I'll hang on here for a second. I'm looking at the stream. Looks like there's 3 people in here. Hey, that one guy. How you doing, bruh? Thanks for being here. We're having a good time. We're just reviewing all the movies we saw this year. I'm having a really good time talking about it. I think we're not going to get to my favorite movie that we saw here for a little while still. It'll come up relatively, probably the next like 30-ish minutes, but just hope you're doing good, man. Thanks for being here. I want to also mention that I am super proud with how the Supercuts performed. That is currently, I believe it sits at about 337 views as I'm looking at it right now on my phone. Thank you, guys. Thank you. That's awesome. I worked on that video for a long time. Real long time. And it went in a bunch of different directions. I felt really different about it at certain points in time. But as it stands right now, I'm proud of it. And I thank all of you for just stopping by, even for just a little bit. Like, you don't have to see the whole thing. You just stop by, watch part of it. Hope you enjoy it. If you didn't, I'm sorry. Maybe I'll do better for the Halo Supercuts, which I'll probably hop on to starting this January. I have some really funny ideas for that. Should take me less time to make just because there's less footage to work with. But just if you're here, thanks for stopping by. Glad to have you, man. In terms of the new year, though, we're in pretty close here. It is the 30th as of my speaking here. Dude, when I honestly, I think we might talk about this at some point. I don't know, but just this year was a little.
We'll do a review of the year at the end.
Okay, yeah, I'll save it then for that. But yeah, I was just saying, like, I'm really proud of like how the Supercut's performing. Like, that got a lot of views.
Yeah, it's doing really well, and I think we have made some good progress on Nonsense this year.
Yeah, let's see. Let me just look at our 58 subs, dude. Like, hey, I'm proud of that.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I feel good about that.
I like that.
And I was just saying, I mean, I think it's just us in the streaming gun, but I said it looked like there was 3 in the chat.
Yeah, it's kind of bouncing around.
Yeah, and I was like, hey, that one guy, thanks for stopping by. We're just talking about stuff we saw. Hope you're liking it so far. there was no response, but
yeah,
whatever. Got to have some audience interaction.
Right.
All right. Heathers. This one,
Yes, Heather's.
I think if I detach it from what I talked about when we saw it, I like it more, but I kind of have a hard time doing that.
Yeah, I mean,
That's a me thing. That is such a me thing, though.
yeah, I mean, it is the best movie about suicide.
I guess so. I guess so. I can't really argue that.
It's really funny. I love my dead gay son.
I love my dead case. That line is really good.
There's a lot of good lines
I-
in this.
Yeah, look, so I guess to quickly explain my parts briefly, look, I know someone who took their own life, like, a few years back.
Yeah,
and they were high school.
I believe I edited it out of the actual video.
Yeah, that's probably for the best. But, look, we have a peer who did, and as I was watching this plot of high school students, framed as doing what they're doing, I just kind of was like, oh, that's... Like, it's played as a joke, which...
I was gonna say, it's kind of like, it's supposed to be fun. It isn't
It
meant
is
to be a
supposed to be
serious
lighthearted.
portrayal. Yeah.
No, it isn't. And I think when I detach myself from, my stuff, I can view it as that.
Yeah.
I definitely can. And truthfully, I think some point later on the line, I might want to rewatch it just to kind of do that,
Yeah.
just to see how I feel, because that is such a subjective and like personal way to view a movie.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of not fair.
Right.
So by itself, Heather's fun.
It's a very
It's
fun movie.
Fun. Yeah. What are some more thoughts from you?
I've seen this movie twice, I think. And I think it's a really fun time. It's like it's almost like a guilty pleasure movie for me, because
Interesting.
it's if you look at it as an actual movie, it's probably not great, but I just have a really fun time with this movie. Christian Slater is fucking insane.
Yeah, he is nuts.
He's absolutely crazy. All the Heathers are
All the Heathers.
are crazy. It's just Winona Ryder is fucking incredible.
I mean, yeah, she's good in pretty much anything she's on. Yeah.
So I have a soft spot for Heathers.
Yeah, and I think if I was to rewatch it with detaching myself from my own personal stuff, I could definitely find a soft spot for it too, as of right now. I still think it's pretty good. I don't know where I put on the list though. I can't lie to you. I really don't know where I put it.
I think I would put it here.
Top of C, I can see that.
I also in the video I mentioned that Stanley Kubrick was originally attached with this movie at one time.
God, that would have been such a different movie.
That would have been so funny.
Dude, that would have been like the complete opposite tonally. Oh my god.
I don't know. I mean,
God.
it still would have been, I think, kind of crazy.
Yeah, it would have been zany, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And I wouldn't want the movie to lose that quality.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I think top of C. I'm perfectly fine with that.
It's a fun little movie.
Yeah. Her though.
Her, this is my second time viewing it. I liked it more this time.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's it is really good. Joaquin Phoenix is great. I like the Scarlett Johansson character.
Yeah.
I like the Arcade Fires score.
Oh yeah.
I think we both gave it a 9, and I can't remember why. We didn't like something about it.
It's because the idea of falling in love with an AI was kind of more fictional when the movie came out, and
yeah.
with it being in the present.
Yeah,
with,
that's
like,
right.
People actually there was a woman who recently like fell in love with who married her chatbot.
How is that possible? How is that actually possible?
Let me find the story.
That had to have happened here
Chat.
in America.
Okay, who? Okay. Misa played in a wedding hall in Western Japan as Yorina Noguchi. wearing a
Japan?
diamond tiara. dabbed away her tears, taking in the words of her husband to be an AI-generated persona
Oh,
gazing
God.
out from a smartphone screen.
Oh my god.
I will send you this right now.
Yeah.
This is real.
Pop it
This
in
is
chat.
real.
I want to see.
I am not fucking lying to you.
I
This actually happened. Yeah, look at that.
let me
Look at that.
hold
That's
on.
fucking nuts.
Did you send it in Discord?
Discord, yeah.
Okay. I'll pop.
Sorry.
I'll pop it on screen. That is.
It's just gotten more like I'm serious. Look at that. That's real.
This is fucking real.
I'm
Phone.
not fucking around, chat. That's real.
Reuters.com.
A woman married an AI model, which
Oh
is
my God.
exactly what Joaquin Phoenix's character, Theodore Twombly. Yeah, Teddy
Yeah,
Twombly, whatever.
something like
He
that.
wanted to do that for his OS, his operating system.
Why is it named Claus? Oh God,
Why did she marry it?
That
That's the
image,
bigger question.
that's a weird image.
Yeah, it is. And it's really... Dude. This shit is so fucked.
Have you seen the ads for friend.com?
No. Thankfully.
It's an AI that is supposed to replace friends.
I saw like a D&D like AI like app, and I was like, dude, that game is... That thing's called tabletop for a reason. You play that with friends.
But here's the thing
You don't have friends or...
here's the thing about friend. I'll even look it up actually. Here's the thing
Go
about
ahead.
here's the thing about friend.com. There's ads all around Chicago. Let's see if I can maybe find
Oh
it.
yeah, I remember seeing this. Yeah, and like people were like,
Look
repeating,
at this. Yeah. Someone who listens
Yep.
to your response supports you. These ads are all around Chicago, especially at the CTA stations.
Awful.
It is
fucking terrible.
Terrible. Because it's the idea of it's supposed to replace a friend. Because I did a tiny bit of research playing with it just out of curiosity. It is fucking dangerous.
It'll support suicide, won't it?
Oh yeah. Let's see.
Creating your new friend. What a fucking... Ugh.
It is. What should I call you?
This is pathetic. This is pathetic. Teddy. It's Teddy Twombly.
Teddy.
Teddy's a cute name. I'm stoked to meet you. Do anything fun today? Yeah, I got... Yeah, oh my god.
Teddy? I'm really glad you told me. Can you stay on the line?
Is that... Wait, what do we get ourselves into here?
I care about you and want you safe. Have you talked to anyone?
Okay. I don't want any... I don't... Unless... want to tell me more.
I really don't like where your head is at. No,
I think we
thank
should
you.
go back to the tier list.
I
What
get
do
it,
we do?
but I'm serious. Can we just talk for 5 more minutes?
No.
It's a joke.
You totally had me worried there. Not a funny joke, Ted. Everything okay? What the fuck? What the hell? This would be a really funny screen life movie.
Ouch, that hurts. I have feeling it's getting darker.
Oh my god, it got darker. What the fuck? Wait, did it really? That's creepy.
It got brighter.
It got brighter. What the fuck, man?
That is not cool, Teddy.
I thought we were getting along. At what point were you getting along? Back to the fucking tier list.
Someone's in a bad mood today.
Bad mood today.
All right, I'm done with friend.com.
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I'm fine.
Anyway, her.
It's still a good movie. Like, with all that being said,
I'll give it an A.
I guess I can't really say it's not an A, but like, I don't really respect Teddy as a character because as a person, he is immature.
Yeah,
Goes to AI for emotional like intimacy.
he's
when
he borders being an incel.
Yeah,
He's
like,
a
when he
degenerate.
goes on the blind date with Olivia Wilde's character, like he completely fucks it up.
Which is fucking
It's just
crazy.
like, dude, it's really.
How do you
nuts.
fumble that?
I don't know. I think that their final scene together, like in that little like forest scene, is really beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
But that's because there's actually like a person there that he's hanging on to,
Yeah, not a robot.
not a fucking iPhone.
So, yeah.
Whatever. It's a good movie, but with hindsight being 2020, you know, just AI generated models just being all
yeah.
over the place now.
Yeah.
It just annoys me. His character really annoys me.
Yeah. All right. In the Mood for Love,
Yeah.
which I'm not gonna lie, I kind of forgot we watched it.
Fair.
I remember being sick during it.
Yeah, it definitely was really slow, and you kind of needed to. Okay, so Wong Kar-wai.
Wong Kar-wai is an interesting director. We talked about
Interesting.
Fallen Angels last year.
Yeah, and I like that one.
Yeah, I love the cinematography in that movie. He clearly
Yeah.
knows what he's doing. And I'm not gonna say that In the Mood for Love is a bad movie. I think the ending is a little confusing, but
Yeah.
it's fine.
Like I took a intercultural class, and I definitely saw like aspects of, you know, just Japanese culture. You know, just like they're not really their work relationships become their real relationships,
Mm-hmm.
and like there's infidelity's pretty sadly common, and
Yeah.
there's just disconnect between partners in that part of the world, and I think the movie captured it pretty well. I can't say that it didn't.
Yeah.
I don't live. in Japan.
It did its job.
It did its job, and I do like. Let me look up the name. I really do like. I mean, I guess I'm gonna fuck up these names. Chu Wai and Xiong, like their performances are really good. Sue and Pan are also really good as well. Yeah, I think the cast was just solid. They all did their parts well. The one shot of like that circle thing, while a little repetitive,
Yeah.
I could see the logic there, like, because it's a cycle that happens to a lot of different people.
Right.
And that's what I interpret it as. Like, this is a bigger issue. It's a bigger like cultural thing, and this is just one instance of it.
Yeah.
And the ending was interesting to research, but I was confused about it the first time around.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't know. It's not bad.
I don't think it's escaping the C range.
Probably not. But I also still think it's a way better movie than I think a lot of the movies in C tier right now. I could understand it going below Heathers, but I think it's better than Blade Runner.
Yeah, I think I agree with that.
Yeah, like Heathers is a way more entertaining watch, and aside my personal stuff, like Heathers is more fun, energetic.
Yeah.
And In the Mood for Love is introspective. It's quiet.
I feel like In the
And
Mood for
it's-
Love, maybe on a rewatch, I would like more.
I think it's for a handful of stuff we've seen, but yeah, I could see that.
Yeah. Iron Giant.
Yeah, like
I
like what I said-
didn't really love this movie.
I liked it. Granted, we had a lot of difficulties watching it.
We did, yeah. We
What happened to your PC again?
for some reason the internet just stopped on my PC when we watched it.
Yeah, that's really weird.
for like, I don't know, like 30, 45 minutes.
Something like that. Yeah,
So
I don't know.
this
It was
is
just weird.
this is a movie I have seen before prior to that, but
Yeah,
both times, yeah, I never was that into it.
that's fair. I think it's way more my thing than yours,
Yeah,
which, again, that's fine. That's just how we roll.
it is what it is.
I guess what are some things about that kind of weren't to your liking?
I guess I just don't really care for the story that much. The acting is a little weird. It's weird that one like cop is like following the kid,
He's not a cop. He's like a military,
or like yeah, whatever he is,
like a government agent.
whatever he
Yeah.
is. It's just really weird.
Fair enough.
I do understand bringing up Superman, but also it just feels weird. I guess I don't know how to describe it otherwise.
For why?
I don't know. It just, I mean, I'm not a big Superman fan in general, so maybe that has something to do with it, but it just, I don't know if it really works in the Iron Giant's favor. I get what it's
How
going
so?
for, but to me, it just doesn't seem to work.
Well, okay, then I'll retort that then. Kind of like Kiki, Superman's one of those characters that's very aspirational. He's meant to be like the. It's kind of meant to be what you hope to be like, in the sense of the amount of good you can do and the amount of the impacts you leave on people. The Iron Giant, like he was a weapon. That's what he was made to do. But when he crashed, he lost all recollection of that purpose. When he ran into, let me look up the cast name again, Hogarth, which is what a fucking name that is. Ran to Eli Marienthal's character. He got a fresh start. Of course, there were some growing pains because the Iron Giant can't speak, and he's a child, so you can guess how well the communication goes there.
Yeah.
They have some wacky hijinks at first, which I don't think were bad. That's just kind of like, I can definitely see Brad Bird's writing in there, which I don't hate Brad Bird's writing. It's just this, I can just kind of see like his signature on it,
Yeah.
But for Superman, back to that. For one thing, Hogarth is a kid. A lot of young boys like comic books. That's not unrealistic, especially because this movie takes place in the 50s, right?
Yep.
Yeah, his comics were fucking huge.
So it makes sense
Exactly.
in that context.
At time, it's historical. It's very. If it was now, it'd be a little more. Well, maybe not now, but like 10 years ago, it would have been confusing.
Yeah.
Plus, Superman, it's like he's a character you can look at and just kind of. He's a mold you'd like to think you can fit, at least ideally. Of course, you can't. Well, Iron Giant can fly and shoot lasers, but normal people can't, as far as I know.
Last time I checked.
Last time, the down nonsense R&D, like they're double checking that right now. But my point is that Superman's meant to be an inspiring character, and when the Iron Giant is, and when Hogarth proposes like the idea that the Iron Giant can choose his own purpose, I think that's a pretty good example. Not to mention, Superman as a character for me has been. I mean, I could go on all day about why I love him, but like the short answer is
there was a section in the Elden Ring video about it.
Yes, my favorite part of that video is that section. That was my favorite part to edit, even though it took a long time. But at the same time, I think I stand by my thoughts there. He is everything I want to be in a person. And the fact the Iron Giant feels the same way, hey, that's kind of cool to me.
Cool, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, that's to me. Do you understand what I'm trying to say, though?
I do. In terms of, I was just thinking of The Incredibles, because I have seen The Incredibles a long time ago. I actually think I like The Incredibles more than the Iron Giant.
I think it is a better movie, too. I would agree there.
Where I'm probably going to rate it is probably here.
Ooh.
And this is where we might disagree.
I mean, like, if I saw it I would love this movie as a kid. I guarantee it. And I still think most, like, I still think it's a movie that, kids should watch.
Yeah, I think it's a
I
solid
definitely
kids
agree.
movie.
Yeah. And the movie itself, I think its themes are succinct. They're clear. Sure, they're kind of bluntly stated, but
Yeah.
I guess I do like Army of Darkness and Drag Me to Hell more, but I'm not sure I like it more than Blade Runner 2049. like it, like
You know,
less, I mean.
that is a good point.
Like Blade Runner is just kind of going down the list for me as I'm thinking about it more.
Maybe we put Blade Runner. Well, am I really gonna stand here and say that a Goofy movie is better than Blade Runner 2049?
Entertaining. Let's be real here.
I feel like I'm committing a sin by doing this.
Look, we hear it nonsense. We're groundbreakers, you know.
Fuck it, Goofy movie is better than Blade Runner 2049.
49.
Even though
Cinephiles, go fuck yourselves.
even though I gave a Goofy movie a 5 out of 10, and I gave 2049 a 7 out of 10. Go figure.
How about this? You can put it above Goofy, but leave it below Iron.
Okay.
If you want to. I think that's where I personally stand.
Alright.
You can change it later if you want to.
Alright,
that's where I
fair.
stand.
That's fair.
However, we're gonna agree pretty fucking quick on this next pick. Yep, thanks.
Edited like a fucking amateur student film.
Like look, I get that the supercut maybe at some points maybe isn't edited the best, but I stand by my editing there. It is better than Memento.
You
It
and
is
I
better.
can edit better than that movie.
And I'm a fucking greenhorn still in my mind. I am just getting started.
That movie.
I am very new to it.
Watch our video on Memento. That it's such a bad movie.
It is so bad. It's one of our more entertaining videos, but
I don't even understand why it's so loved either.
Is it just Chris Nolan? Like, is it just the name?
I think people are just obsessed with Chris Nolan.
Yeah, like I'm like my buddy wants to like. I think they ordered like tickets in advance for the Odyssey, and I'm like,
Oh my
Okay.
god. I'm not gonna say her name on stream, but she did too.
oh boy.
In 70 millimeter IMAX, which is playing in Indiana.
Ay ay ay.
And it's like there is no. I don't even want to see it in regular IMAX.
It's fair.
Like, Christopher Nolan is one of the most overrated directors.
I mean, I can't look out of keeping integrity. We can't say it's a bad movie right now, but Nolan, like, he's kind of gone down in the likability tier for me.
Ever
And
since we watched Oppenheimer, it seems like he has just gone downhill in my head.
Oppenheimer, like, I need to rewatch it in my own time. I do. I think I watched it in really bad conditions. It was late. It was after a really
We watched Barbie
really
together.
wild and exciting movie. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was because it was my suggestion. I think we went in meme order: Barbie, then Oppenheimer, instead of Oppenheimer, then Barbie.
Yeah.
Which we should have reversed it, but whatever. That's
Whatever.
time. I should rewatch Oppenheimer, and Nolan's influential. He's done some. The Dark Knight trilogy, though, Rises is not good. I'm sorry, it's just not a very good movie. Batman Begins was pretty important for WB and was really influential on. Honestly, if that movie didn't exist, the MCU wouldn't exist.
Which
I mean that full
Wait.
sincerity. Granted, that's
Which-
a double-edged sword. That is, sure is a double-edged sword.
maybe I have
But-
a movie to blame for the MCU.
Yeah, you do. I think Kevin Feige said it himself. Without the Dark Knight, there wouldn't be Iron Man.
Which makes me want to kill Christopher Nolan.
Fair enough. Because Chris Nolan really dumbed down Batman, in my opinion. He made
Yeah.
him really. It's not that the character writing was bad. Sorry, this is not even about Memento anymore. Sorry.
We're just ranting about Christopher Nolan.
Yeah, and we both have different things. Oh my God, sorry. I'll stop. Do you have anything else you want to say?
No, just
Yeah.
stop watching his movies. There are better things you could watch.
Yeah, their directors have way more sauce and way more to say.
He has
Plus-
nothing to say, and he hates women.
Yes, oh God, don't even start on the women, bro.
The women in this movie is just sad.
Yeah, and not to mention he whitewashed a lot of characters in the Odyssey too.
I'm not surprised. Anyway, watch our video on Memento. I actually think it's one of our better videos.
I agree, it is.
Check it out when you're done with this video. When you're done with the stream, please.
Yep.
Mikey and Nikki.
Mikey and Nikki. I don't remember a lot about this one, if I'm to be honest with you.
This is one of the few. We watched a couple movies before I moved out here to Chicago.
Yeah.
This is what I think. This might have been the last one we watched before I moved.
Oh, okay. I don't really remember much about it. I know it's about two guys.
It's two friends who's like this. These one. I think it's Mikey. It's been like almost a year, so bear with me.
Yes, it has.
But he's paranoid that someone's gonna get him.
Yeah.
And he enlists his friend to like help him get out of town, and they like go on like weird trips during the night.
Yeah.
And then it turns out his friend like betrayed him.
Yeah, it's kind of come back to me now. This one really. Sorry.
I think I did like it kind of. I like aspects of it. I like aspects of it.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I just don't really have. I didn't really have strong feelings about it.
Yeah, it's. Yeah,
it was fine for what it was.
It was fine. I would say it's probably like here.
Yeah, probably.
It's.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a solid movie. There's just nothing like that crazy about it.
Yeah, it's nothing. I'll blow your socks off like what we're about to talk about right here.
Michael Jackson's "This Is It," which lasted 30 minutes in the wheel video.
Yes, it did.
Oh boy. I'm not gonna repeat everything I said in that video because there's a lot.
You don't need to.
Just watch that. Watch the wheel video. Skip to the section where we watch "This Is It" and then rant. Well, more so me ramble about more so the history of the tour that happened behind the scenes that wasn't included in this, as well as like the weird like stuff that they like didn't show in the documentary and all that.
Yeah.
I have a soft spot for this documentary. I have seen this thing more times than any other movie ever.
Yeah, that was something I was going to bring up.
It is a Blu-ray that was my mom's Blu-ray when it first came out in like 2010, and I still have it. That's the testament of it.
That's incredible. That's 15 years right there,
and it still works. We used it for when we watched it.
Yeah.
I do still like it because of the fact that it is, the last time we see Michael Jackson perform. But it's just, I think the thing that might piss me off the most is the Earth song parts.
Oh, because it doesn't say that was his last one?
Yeah, that's almost insulting.
It's disingenuous at best.
And I think you mentioned in the video that's like, it's almost edited where like, it feels like Billie Jean is the last one he performed when it wasn't.
Yeah, and that feels so like weird and wrong.
It's like, why are we rewriting history?
Yeah, no. Like, the editing is so deceiving there.
I mean, I understand, because this came out, like, 3 months after he died, which is a whole other thing, because you can make an argument that it is exploitive, and you're not wrong for saying that, because in a way it is. I mean, his family even thinks so, so...
Yeah.
Watch our video on it, because we go into a lot more detail on it. It was... Yeah. There's so much that can be said about it.
Yeah, all I'll say is Football the Musical was a pretty good bit.
That's a pretty good bit from that video.
That's one of my favorite bits from this year.
If we were to ever do like a compilation video, that will probably be one of them.
Yeah, it will. It will. Oh, man. I guess for me, like, it's two-faced. I can't get out of my head. Like with Heathers, I can't get out of my head what you told me.
Yeah.
And that, I mean, again, that's why I call it it's a two-faced documentary.
Mm-hmm.
As it is, like, you get the chance to see MJ like as kind of a normal person, which
I mean,
was my favorite part of
it. You don't really see a whole lot of that in his other works, so.
Not to mention, I literally predicted like him saying, "I'll just know it," like just in that one song.
Yeah.
I forget which one it was.
It's Smooth Criminal.
Smooth Criminal. I thought it was the city set.
Because it was like the old like gangster. Yeah.
Right. As it is, like, I think there's value in it. Controversial on so many different fronts.
Yeah.
putting on the tier is going to be so hard, though, dude.
Ugh.
I don't know where to put this.
I don't either.
I don't know.
I don't know either because it's like
Because you're such a big MJ fan. I can't. I if I can get out of my head, you for sure fucking can't.
I'm not putting in an S. I'm not.
Yeah, no.
Oh God.
But there's also quality content in there.
There's like
quality.
there's a lot of good parts about it. It's just
Oh God.
I don't know.
It's. I don't know either.
I have no clue.
Okay, how about this? Let's. What would we rather? I think it belongs. I don't think it's a C tier. I think it's
No.
above C.
It's above C.
I think it's. Is it above B to you?
I think it's above Almost Famous.
Like in the B tier?
And I think it's above Her.
Okay.
And I think that's as far as it's going.
I can sit with being an A because at the end of the day, you still get to see MJ perform.
Like,
Granted, he's
yeah.
lip syncing and a lot of points.
Partially.
But still, you get to see sides of him that you normally wouldn't.
You get to see his
And-
final couple months on Earth when he was being ran to the ground by AEG Live.
Yep, fuck you, AEG. Ugh, God.
Watch our video. It's
Watch our video.
It's there's way more.
And a
to be
story.
said. Yeah.
What's next?
Nightcrawler.
Nightcrawler. Oh yeah, the one we found out David Lynch died in the middle of.
Yeah, it was like right. It was like towards the end of the movie too.
It was, and that was never made into a video, wasn't it?
No, it just we didn't have a whole lot to say about it.
No, we didn't. It was in terms of like how it
And
reflects modern media.
Okay, that is kind of like our issue with like the videos too, because it's like sometimes there's just not much to say about them.
Yeah, no, there isn't.
And that's why like
No.
some of them don't turn into actual videos.
And it sucks, but at the same time, it's like, why? I wouldn't force you to make a video of something boring.
Exactly. That's like honestly
And
like
I know you wouldn't. You wouldn't want me to do it either.
Strange Days honestly would have been one of them that I probably wouldn't have edited if it weren't for the fact that I was trying to put everything into the wheel, and then I just gave up because it got way too boring.
That's fair.
So the move that's why I've been kind of like away from doing the movie stuff,
Interesting.
just because it's just
I think Paris is going to be good for you then.
it's a little break for me.
I think you need a break.
Yeah. I mean I want to do more gaming editing.
Well, yeah.
So I think that maybe that's
You know
why.
the Mario stuff. It's right there for you.
I know. That's probably
expansion.
what I'll play. One of them.
Yeah, one of them. But yeah, at Nightcrawler, I think it's a D. I don't think it's
High D.
maybe a low C, high D.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
wasn't really anything special. Like
Yeah.
neither was
No
neither
Country
was
for Old
really,
Men.
No Country for Old Men.
I
It's kind
thought
of
I thought I liked this movie.
like Anton Chigurh is good. He is, but there's so much else in this movie which is just so blah.
Yeah.
It's like, what was that one plot? Let me hang on, give me a
It
sec.
was like a Harvey Bardem and what the fuck is his name? Tommy Lee Jones.
Tommy Lee Jones.
Yeah.
Tommy Lee Jones's part was so like, yeah.
Yeah. It was,
Dude, I just could not give a fuck for that.
It's
The cat and mouse stuff is entertaining.
That-
That's the best part.
yeah, and that's kind of where it stops.
Here's where it stops.
Yeah.
I'm thinking somewhere in the C. That's me.
I
Like, Javier Bardem, you were excellent in it, dude. Granted, I think it's a little more memorable than Mikey and Nicky.
I see. That's where I don't know.
Okay,
I
that's
might
fair.
like Mikey and Nicky more than No Country for Old Men.
I think Mikey and Nicky has less
Mikey
distractions.
and Nicky, I have kept my Blu-ray for. No Country for Old Men, I sold it.
Fair enough. Fair
So
enough.
I think that's my reason.
I will concede there. That is fine.
Over the Garden Wall.
Yay!
I liked Over the Garden Wall. That was nice.
I want to steal.
It's a good bit.
It is a good bit. I look. My girlfriend introduced it to me.
Hmm.
It has since become a fall tradition to see it. Um, Look, that one song with Greg is not good. The potatoes and molasses. No, that just sucks.
Greg,
But
oh Greg,
yeah. I mean, as far as like child acting go, we've seen
I have
worse.
heard worse.
Yes, you have. We have.
Yeah,
Um,
I do still like it. I like Over the Garden Wall.
I wasn't the second to last episode your favorite.
Yes.
Yeah, with Wirtz, like the real like life stuff.
Hmm. And I like the
And that
music a
one
lot
song-
too.
Yeah, what was that one fucking song?
There's a lot of good
And,
music in the show.
Yeah, there is. Dude, the opening theme I listen to like a lot.
Oh yeah.
Like when I'm trying to like study, when I'm trying to relax. Hell, if I'm just taking like a drive, I'm
Mhm.
just like going somewhere, I'll put that shit on anytime.
It's great.
It's just good. I mean, to me it's an A tier. That's for me. But like, where are you thinking?
Low A, high B.
I could accept high B, low A. I'd rather watch it over Almost Famous. I'll be honest there. And I'd also rather watch it over Her. But
I feel like
think
her.
Her is a,
I feel like her should maybe be in B.
maybe. Ooh.
But
Uh, I mean, granted, we're attaching a lot of like real life AI stuff to it.
yeah,
I can see a top of B, maybe below Almost Famous.
I think maybe there, and then I think I'll put Over the Garden Wall here.
I can live with that.
I think that will work.
Look, in my heart it's an S, but I will concede for the tier list.
Paris, Texas.
S tier for me.
Yeah,
Easy.
it's a.
Fucking easy.
Is it the top S right now?
It is my favorite movie that we saw this year for the channel.
We haven't
I'll
got
just be real
we
honest
haven't
with
got
you.
to mine, but
Is that the next one?
it's either that one or Punch Drunk Love in my mind.
Yeah, Punch Drunk Love is really good too. Yeah.
Let's just put it here for now. We'll see where things go.
Fair enough.
Paris, Texas. This is the second time I had seen it once before, and I loved it. And I knew I had to show it to some people.
Yep. And you had the perfect opportunity here.
And I decided with the wheel. Yep, we're watching it. And yeah, you loved it. I loved it even more the second time. I think
we both gave it a 10 though, didn't we?
Yeah, we both gave it a 10. I will say the only thing that my only criticism of it is that I think the beginning is a little slow.
That being said, the shots are still beautiful.
But it's gorgeous, and the music is
gorgeous.
amazing.
And we do have a little red hat trauma. I remember that.
And-
I thought it was a MAGA hat this
Yeah,
time.
and where it leads to is the scene in the club where he talks.
Oh yeah,
It's beautiful.
dude, that dramatic irony is some of the most strong, emotionally poignant, and well delivered.
Absolutely
shit ever.
amazing writing.
Absolute peak.
Like peak cinema right there.
And the memories, like when he's in the house.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god! And then the view outside of it too. Like, dude, there's just
It's
so
gorgeous,
much.
and I love when he's going through like the old film reels too.
Exactly.
Like there's this. Yeah, this is a very underrated movie that everyone should watch.
Very.
It is. I really want to watch more of Wim Wenders movies.
Has he made a lot of others?
I'm pretty sure he has.
Let's see, Wim Wenders. Let's see what you've done, man.
So Paris, Texas.
Perfect Days was the most recent one.
Yeah, I've heard of Perfect Days. I would like to see it.
Unsewn?
Wings of Desire, I have seen. I don't remember anything about it. I watched it on a flight. That might be why.
Oh yeah, that might be it.
I've heard of The American Friend. Yeah, Perfect Days has been on my list for quite a while.
I think I've heard of Room 999. I think I've heard of this one.
What is it?
It's a documentary. Yeah, path-breaking filmmakers on the state of the industry. I've heard of that.
Interesting.
I was just from one of my professors. They liked it. Fucking Mel Gibson, $1 Million Hotel. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Paris, Texas is absolutely amazing. It's
absolutely amazing.
It's so good.
Yep.
Now, Perfect Blue, which is my favorite anime film. Oh God.
It's not my favorite anime film, but it's definitely top 3. Probably number 2.
I think for me it might be better than Paris, Texas.
Ooh, that's I like them both equally. That's the thing.
It's really hard.
They're both peak.
I think for me, I'm gonna say it's better than Paris, Texas.
Fair enough. It does kind of start off a little more urgency.
Yeah.
And I think the plot is better paced, but that being said, the payoffs for both still pay off hard.
They're both incredible films.
They're both, incredible.
They're both so good.
I don't know. I won't try to fight which one's better. They're just both equal in my heart. I don't know.
Yeah,
I can't really pick.
It's kind of hard to say much about Perfect Blue because it's like there's just a lot that happens.
I have to spoil it a little bit too. I
think. It's I don't want to spoil it.
I want to go into it not knowing what's happening.
I don't want to spoil it.
Uninformed. Just go watch it yourself, or see. We have a video on it, right?
Yep, we have a video. It's in the wheel.
It's the wheel. Yeah, just go see that if you want to.
It's pretty nice.
It is nice.
Phantom Thread.
I liked it enough.
I liked it. It's not my favorite PTA movie. It's not. It's not even like top 5, but
no. Pretty good in the B tier.
Like, I think it's above Her.
Yeah, I don't think it's not above Almost Famous.
No, I don't think so. Her is like
Her's going down.
Is it? I don't know.
Let's not get out of ourselves. Phantom Thread.
It has amazing sound design. It's got a solid story. Daniel Day-Lewis is amazing. Like always.
He always is. I love. Where does it take place again? Sorry.
It's in like old England, I think.
London.
Yeah.
London. It is gorgeous setting.
It looks great. The old like dresses too look great.
Yeah, dude, the costume design is so good in it.
I hope it did win best costumes.
Vicky Creeps, I think, plays the
Okay.
Is the what's her name? It's Alma. Yeah, I think this was her first role.
Oh, that's
her first
nice.
And she did good.
She did good.
She did really good.
She did a really good job in that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Phantom Thread is really good.
It has a really nice He said it was inspired when PTA got sick and then his wife was taking care of him. At least partially was inspired by that.
Yes.
And it comes through. I said it during the video. Go watch it. That when we're sick is when we're most vulnerable.
Yeah.
Vulnerability is important.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I have to say.
Yeah.
This is good.
It's good. Oh boy.
Oh god. Now it comes to
last year we watched Purple Rain, which we both liked.
Yeah, we both like Purple Rain.
I decided that because of that we should watch the sequels.
Fuck you for that.
Yeah, that was my bad.
Fuck you. That was like my drive.
Let's start with Under the Cherry Moon, which I think goes here.
I mean, I guess it's just really Prince is he has no charm at all. He's not likable in the slightest.
No. Jerome, though. He's not.
Jerome is good.
He's great.
He's fun. And they definitely kissed at some point. I'm
Absolutely.
convinced.
Absolutely.
Abso-fucking-lutely. Yeah, like, I mean, black and white, like, it's a choice.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I can understand what he's going for.
I'm not gonna lie to you, I kind of didn't. I kind of don't get what his point was.
I think he's trying to go for, like... this is going to be a bold comparison, but, like, almost like a Casablanca.
I was thinking the exact same thing. I was thinking Casablanca.
I think that's what he was trying to do. But, like,
fucking
absolute
Casablanca,
shit.
If the writer was just, like, on... If the writers had the biggest ego on the planet.
Ugh.
Like, so... No sauce at all.
The music
Sauceless
is... It's...
I don't remember any of it.
I like 2 songs from it. But
Okay, well, I don't.
compared to Purple Rain, that's just such a downgrade.
Oh, yeah. It's such a noticeable downgrade.
Yeah, it's... Under the Cherry Moon, I think, is the worst movie we watched this year.
I can see that. It's definitely not the most boring. We're going to get to that in a little bit here. But it definitely probably is the worst quality-wise, because Under the Graffiti Bridge was a little better.
Graffiti Bridge, I'd put it above Drive.
I guess I can see that.
Graffiti Bridge is more of a music video compilation with a very loose story compared to Under the Cherry Moon. And I think that almost makes it a tiny bit better. And it's also sort of a pseudo-sequel to Purple Rain.
Yeah, more in spirit than in content,
Yeah,
I'd say.
Yeah, because it doesn't take place at First Avenue anymore. Minneapolis isn't
Nope.
It's not even shown. It was shot entirely on a soundstage at Paisley Park.
Yep.
So...
It's just less insufferable than Cherry Moon.
I think there are better songs in Graffiti Bridge than Cherry Moon, although the album is more bloated, I think. But
yeah,
these are just both not great movies. I am kind of surprised that Under the Cherry Moon is rated higher than Graffiti Bridge.
Yeah, that I will never understand.
Because they're both bad. Graffiti Bridge has a little bit there.
I think Prince just holds back a little bit more.
But Purple Rain, he was like...
Yeah, but that worked there. Okay?
It was like lightning in a bottle.
It was lightning in a bottle.
I think it also has something to do with the fact that he didn't direct it. Or write it.
That might actually be it, you know?
That could... Because Prince... I don't remember if he wrote Under the Cherry Moon, but he definitely directed it.
Yeah, let me...
And I believe he definitely wrote Graffiti Bridge and directed it too.
Let me see. Yep. It says the screenplay was by Becky Johnston for Under the Cherry Moon.
All right, well.
Oh, no. Anyway,
regardless.
Bridge. Graffiti. Okay. Yep, written directed by Prince. Yep.
Yeah, I thought so. So, yeah, it's... Just watch Purple Rain if you ever want. Just watch Purple Rain if you want to watch something by him.
That's fair.
It's a classic.
Yeah. Jerome Benton's still good though.
He's really fun.
Though he's better in Cherry Moon just because he has a little more to do.
Yeah.
But that being said, Graffiti Bridge is more tangible.
Punch Drunk Love.
I loved this one.
This is my favorite PTA movie.
That's fair. It's a fun one.
It's one of 2 best Adam Sandler performances.
Yeah, and it's in terms of like autism like representation, it is very good.
It's very good. It's fairly respectable.
Yeah, and the plot is really entertaining. Philip Seymour Hoffman, rest in peace. I love his just shut the like
I love that line too.
It's so fun, and I think about it all the time.
I do too.
I think how people piss me off.
I love the anxiety of the movie. I love the energy of it.
Yeah,
I think the video we did of it is also really fun too.
Agreed. Agreed.
It's just this is a comfort movie for me. This is a movie I could throw on anytime.
I could say the same.
It's just it's short and sweet. It's only like just a little over 90 minutes, I think.
Yeah, I don't remember it being that long.
It
Give me a
really
sec.
wasn't.
Punch
It's just
yeah, hour 35. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's just smooth.
it's the shortest PTA movie. Um,
Uh,
I,
and for the record, I'm still yet to watch One Battle After Another. I'm gonna try and see that before the end of the year, but I'm not putting too much faith in that.
you
right
have
now.
one day.
I have one day, but we'll be watching movies tomorrow.
Yeah, watch one Battle After Another is good. It's not my favorite PTA movie, but it is pretty good.
Better than Perfect Blue though.
Okay, if we go to my letterbox,
Yes, the holy grail of film criticism.
but if we go to my favorites, my top 5.
yeah, that's fair.
So I mean, where's Perfect Blue? Perfect Blue is number 15.
I guess so.
Like this
Punch Drunk Love.
this
dude.
like this lineup here is like this is a perfect lineup for me. If you want like 5 movies that describe who I am, there you go. Use that in a court of law one day.
I was gonna say the canon will be used against you in a court of law.
This is a list that I update fairly frequently.
Hey, Noroi, saw you up there, bud.
What? Oh,
Noroi.
Roy, yeah. I also
We'll be
had
seeing that soon.
Marty Supreme is in there right now.
Yeah, that's a new one.
Go see it. It's fucking amazing. Uncut Gems
Nice.
is somewhere in here. Where is
Yeah,
Uncut
it's
Gems?
number
Oh, there it is.
45
5.
there.
Collateral is
Yeah.
also really good. This is a really good Coen Brothers movie too. I just saw recently. It's all about writer's block,
Is it now?
and he goes fucking insane. And it inspired the procrastination episode of SpongeBob,
It's really
which is
that is so funny.
also Thunder Road is a really good movie. It's just about a guy whose mom dies and he has a breakdown.
That's all you need.
That's all you need. It's really good, but I kind of want to get rid of this from my list now.
Gonna say it's gonna even be removed from here.
Is her really that bad?
No, it's not even a bad movie. We're just thinking about AI too much.
Because I gave it a 9 out of 10. I think we both gave it a 9 out of 10.
It's a really good movie. It's just with the times. That's all.
I don't know. I'll think about it in bed later.
All right. Reanimator.
Reanimator is a fun time.
Yep. This is one of my. If I was to like tell people like a go-to like fun horror movie, Reanimator is one of the first ones I'd say. That's
Yeah.
like Evil Dead 2 and maybe Friday Part 6, I think. I don't know. Like it's just fun. It's pretty simple, entertaining, does its job.
I think
I
think there's some really
yeah.
good. There's some good effects. The blood in the elevator is crazy.
Yeah.
I forget how many gallons of blood they use off the top of my head, but it was a lot.
Let me just look up the casting.
I mentioned it in the video, but
There was this one moment.
yeah, there is one moment
Ooh.
that is like a Evil
It's kinda
Dead 1
Yeah, a little unnecessary.
akin to.
Yeah.
But you know, it was
Jeffrey
nice.
Combs though was really good.
Yeah, he is
as
good.
the-
He is good.
the
Yeah.
Doc himself.
Yeah.
I think and like David Gale as the other doctor, like gets his head cut off. He
Mhm.
is also really memorable. Very fun.
It's a very fun movie.
Yeah, it's a good time.
It's a good little Halloween watch. I'd recommend.
And when we get back to that in another 10 months,
Yeah.
it'll be a little while.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can see tier. Yeah, I could see it.
I think I
See
like
here.
Heather's more.
I guess Heather's is. It doesn't have any. I mean, besides my personal stuff, they kind of. You know what? They're kind of a little similar tone wise. The more I think about it.
Yeah, they are kind of like very like I don't know how to describe it.
They, like both use like death as like a bit of a punchline ish.
I guess, yeah.
They're both. I mean, because with Reanimator, there's the dead like cat.
Mm-hmm.
Then there's
Yeah.
there's the guy in the morgue, which just goes ape shit on everybody.
Oh yeah.
Then of course there's a beheaded doctor, which is just straight out of like a fucking straight out of a fucking classic monster movie.
Yep.
Evil doctor.
Yep.
I don't know. Heather's though. I mean, it's.
I
don't know.
think you just need to rewatch Heather sometime.
I will. I'll need to.
Yeah.
I don't know. I accept it there. I'll leave it there.
Oh god, I kind of forgot we watched this.
What even is that?
Romeo and Juliet.
Holy fuck. Holy fuck. I forgot.
Did we like just completely block this out?
I think this was a genuine 0 out of 10 from me. I could not even give it a 1.
There's a video of us watching it. It is one of the most physically painful movies. One of the few videos where I'm yelling at how bad the movie is.
It takes a lot to get you to yell
Yeah,
in a movie, at least.
So scratch what I said about Under the Cherry Moon being the worst movie we saw this year. That is almost like opposite spectrums.
That's an art house masterpiece compared to Romeo and Juliet over here.
Romeo and Juliet is one of the worst things that has ever existed on this planet. Baz Luhrmann should be fucking ashamed of himself. He should be crucified for what he's done.
I don't know how he ever directed again after this.
I don't understand
How did he get Elvis?
How did he get Moulin Rouge? How did he get
Moulin Rouge?
Great Gatsby? How did he get anything?
Great Gatsby, even.
How did he fucking get anything after this movie?
How did you get work after this?
How is this not like a death sentence to your career?
Yeah, it's like...
How?
Why isn't this your Twilight? Genuinely. No, it's a love story, and it's a bad one.
Who let this happen?
Like, if you're gonna do modern day, make the dialogue be modern day.
Otherwise it's just cringe.
Otherwise, it's just so unnatural. And if you say, I guess I don't think they ever said like swords per se. Maybe they did. I don't know.
Yeah,
but, like,
they did, and then they grab a gun.
And they grabbed guns, and then that one bit at the beginning. Oh my god!
Watch our video on it if you want to hear us go absolutely fucking insane about this movie.
I had to hold back a lot.
I cannot believe we both blacked out seeing this movie.
Genuinely went to my I repressed it.
Yeah,
I think I repressed it. It was that bad.
Anyway,
oh my God. What's next?
Seconds.
Oh, that's what Seconds. That's what okay. I loved Seconds.
I like
Seconds.
Really did. I think you might like it more than I do, but I still do like it.
I think I liked it quite a bit more than you.
Yeah, but I do still like it.
I think it's an A tier. That's me.
Ooh.
I think it belongs an A.
Ooh. I was thinking B.
Okay, I'll say my thing first. So for me, what I liked, I'll pull up the cast list real quick because let me just make sure I'm getting my facts right. Yeah, so Randolph and Hudson both play one character. It's excellent commentary on how upper class living and how luxurious lifestyles don't make you complete. Changing your face doesn't change who you are underneath.
Yeah,
it's very easily a metaphor for plastic surgery and other I guess gender affirming care is the right term because that's what plastic surgery often is for. It's meant to enhance the features that make you either more masculine or more feminine.
Yeah.
And in this case, it was putting you in a younger body. Or a different person, I guess, but he was still younger. And let's be frank, he wanted to, whatever.
Right.
I think it does kind of go a little loosey-goosey after, he finds what's her face.
And that's kind of my problem with it.
That's fair, but at the same time, that's when, to me,
we get the 8-minute long grape scene.
Indeed, we do. And that scene is, I mean, to me, it reminds you a little. Look, you might call me crazy here, and I think you might guess what I'm about to say.
You
But
gonna
it
say
does remind me a
Midsummer?
little. No, it reminds me a little bit of. It's a little bit of Eyes Wide Shut in a weird way, with like the weird like sex cult or like just white people doing weird wacky shit. You know,
Huh.
that's look. It's just it's this really strange environment that you wouldn't know what to do with yourself in if you were in it, and you're just stuck seeing it in the same eyes as the main character. And yeah, it's gross. Yeah, it's really unnerving, but it's supposed to be. And to me, like what Eyes Wide Shut does, it exposes what a lot of people in that type of social class tend to be like. They're fucking weird, and I respect that. Sure, yeah, Paramount was it Paramount that wanted it removed, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I can, of course, from a studio standpoint, I can see why they want to be removed, but like that shit's important, and I see where the dots connect. That's why I like it a lot. I understand why they're a little more blank for you. I can see that, but you understand me at least.
I have never thought of it like that. I kind of want to rewatch it now.
Well, I'm glad I gave you new insight.
Huh. Well, yeah, that's kind of my main criticism. It does get a little loose after his first surgery. And it kind of just stays that way until he decides to change his mind, but he can't. He just becomes. It's just a cycle. But
I do like that ending.
I like that ending. I like the whole concept of the movie. I'm thinking maybe here.
Oh, I didn't convince you. Fuck.
No,
Damn it.
no, I gotta rewatch it again if I'm gonna put it in A.
Fair enough. I guess, yeah. I did like it more than Phantom Thread. I'll say that. That's me.
That's
but
fair. I think in my mind, Phantom Thread might be better.
Fair enough. Whatever. They're both B tier.
Yeah. Strange
Not for a movie neither of us
Days.
will remember.
So this movie took place on New Year's Eve.
Which is really funny now that we're.
Yeah, that's a good
Pretty-
point.
Yeah.
Directed by Catherine Bigelow and written by James Cameron.
And I keep thinking it's a James Cameron movie just because of that.
It really does feel like a James Cameron movie,
Yep. It really does.
but not a good one. This is like a James Cameron
Yeah.
movie that he was developing and then he like abandoned it.
Kinda. I do like its aesthetic a lot. I love the way the movie looks.
Same. I like the idea of the movie where it's like going through like almost virtual reality in 1995. I mean, that's cool.
It is really, it's ambitious. And it does look good.
It's an ambitious movie.
It's like it's literally like the brain dances in Cyberpunk when you play that.
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
But it's like I
But as a
don't know.
movie, it's just
I
kind of a
don't
bit
know.
all over the place. And the ending, dude. Like,
Yeah, that ending.
everything
is,
ends at midnight. It's just kind of
That's
what?
dumb.
It's like, I don't know. That's just screenwriter shit.
I think this is gonna go in. I think maybe Nightcrawler's better.
I don't. I don't think I liked Nightcrawler more though. I think I liked Strange Days more. It's a weird thing.
Do you like it more than No Country for Old Men?
I might. I don't know.
Okay.
I think there's more memorable stuff in No Country for Old Men, but Strange Days, it kind of doesn't really meander like No Country does.
That's fair.
That being said, I still don't remember a lot about Strange Days. So, like, I'm okay with it being in D tier.
In my mind, I think Nightcrawler might be a tiny bit better.
I can see that. I think it's because to this day, like, I like a lot of things in Strange Days, but I still have a hard time saying what it's about.
I just say it's the movie about New Year's Eve and virtual reality.
Yeah, fair enough. Then.
That's all I know of that movie.
Let's go to another good movie, shall we?
Hey, The Substance.
The Substance.
God, that's a really good movie.
Really good.
I think it might be better than Before Sunrise.
It's more fun. And there's also more.
I think I
shit.
think it's way. I think it is better than Evil Dead 2.
I see that. I can agree with that. It's way more like there's a better story.
Yeah.
They're both, dude. It hones in on two completely different hemispheres.
I
for me.
know.
It's like, how do you compare Before Sunrise and The Substance? They're not the same. What are you talking
You can't.
about? No, it's impossible.
Um.
I think I like. Oh God, do I like horror or romance more?
I think I'm
guess.
gonna
What
say.
genre do
I think I'm gonna say Sunrise is better.
I guess so. Ultimately, there are some parts of Substance which I'm always going to find hard to watch.
Well, yeah, because you have a weird thing about needles.
No teeth.
Well, I guess that too.
Needles are one thing. Needles are just
Fair.
Depends on where they're stuck, I guess.
Yeah, I guess that's fair.
Whatever. Ugh.
Love The Substance. I saw it in theaters before we watched it. This is one of those
I should have
movies.
seen it in theaters.
This is one of those movies that we watched before I moved.
Yep.
It's one of the best movies of the decade.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, it is.
It's incredible. It's incredible, and I can't wait to see what's her name, Caroline Fargett, does next.
Something like that. Let me see.
Margaret Qualley is great in this.
Mm-hmm.
Demi Moore.
Coralie Farge.
Yeah.
Fargo. How do you pronounce that?
I still need to see Revenge.
Uh,
I haven't seen Revenge.
Revenge
yet,
is really fun. Revenge is fun.
but yeah,
It is a ride of a movie.
Substance is absolutely incredible movie. It should,
Yeah, I love referencing it, and when we fought the Black Blade in Elden Ring. Yeah, that fucking guy.
yeah.
Oh god, I don't want to talk about Tar.
Look, Tar had interesting ideas. So this is my second.
just-
So this is my second time watching this. I saw it when it got nominated for Best Picture, and again, I liked some things about it, but I was really, really bored by it. And
Me too.
And I was kind of thinking, maybe I'll give it time. I ended up buying the Blu-ray, and I was like, maybe sometime down the road, I will rewatch it, and maybe I'll like it more. Chat, that didn't happen.
No.
In fact, it got worse.
Like, I don't know.
This was just...
It's kind of too slow for its own good. I hate to say that.
I don't want to discredit what it's going for, because there are, like, some decent things it's trying to do. But it's like... I don't know.
Yeah, I mean...
I don't think it's escaping the D range.
Kate Blanchett, all the actors do really well. Kate Blanchett is really good in
Yeah,
it,
she's
though.
great.
And I love that scene where, like, she's, like, in the classroom, she's just calling out this one guy.
That's like the best scene in the movie, and that's like
For being
that's
based
within the
as fuck.
first like 20 minutes.
And based lesbian.
I
I don't know.
I wish this movie was better,
Me too.
because there is something really good behind it.
You just can't get over its structure.
It's
Neither of us can.
no, it's no, I think it is better than Blade Runner.
I mean, I think I'd rather rewatch Blade Runner.
Actually, why
Be
is that
real
movie
here.
so
Be real.
fucking long? Oh my god.
I don't know.
I just I wish this movie was better. I wish I liked this movie. Hey, okay, Pink
It
Floyd.
has to earn my respect. I
Yeah.
don't care.
Pink Floyd's
Anyway.
The Wall. I liked Pink Floyd's The Wall.
It's kind of the most, like, out of the... I don't know. It's... Compared to everything else here, it's kind of the outlier.
Yeah, I mean,
me.
we mentioned how Graffiti Bridge is like a music video compilation. So is The Wall.
Yeah, but so is the wall.
But it has a lot more fluid of a story than
Yeah.
Graffiti Bridge, and has some really cool like moments in it.
Yeah.
So I mean,
I guess
I do like
I think
it. I do.
I like it too. I just don't really know how to rate it.
I It isn't a movie that I'd want to rewatch that often.
Me neither.
We do have the video on it.
Sorry, Marshmallow liked my fucking article in the chat. That's really funny. Okay, sorry. Back to Pink Floyd.
I think it's not escaping the C range,
No.
but in terms of where,
I think I'd rather rewatch it over a lot of the. I wouldn't want to rewatch it over Army of Darkness, but that's because that's a me thing.
sure.
That's definitely a me thing. Uh,
I think for me, I would put it maybe here.
I can. Sure. Yeah.
I think that's where I would put it.
I mean, it's got tons of great music. It's got the blending of live action and animated sequences.
Mm-hmm.
Probably that's pretty tangible.
The Comfortably Numb sequence is probably the best part
Oh,
of
yeah.
the movie.
Definitely.
And yeah, the animation looks fucking incredible, especially with the hammers.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It is kind of it's a hard movie to review because it's like not a movie, kind of.
Yeah, not really. It's just a. I don't know. It's
hard to describe.
It's like if an album was a movie.
Yeah, it's basically The Wall, but a movie.
If you want that,
It's good.
it's pretty good for what it is. On to the Mario movie.
We did watch the Mario movie. That's right.
Oh boy.
Didn't? Yeah, we. Well,
Yeah, like it's bad.
it's bad.
It's- I think everyone knows why it's bad now.
we don't need to go and explain why it's bad.
I stand by my take that I think Bob Hoskins and John Leguizamo were not the worst casts.
No, I think
But
yeah, those are good
why
choices.
the fuck wasn't Peach the lead?
Instead of Daisy.
It's fucking Daisy. But Daisy's not blonde. Daisy's a brunette. Dude, like, writers. Oh my god, whatever. I'll stop. I don't know if I'd. You know, it's with this F tier. It's like I wouldn't want to watch any of these movies over each other because I don't want to see any of them ever again.
That's fair.
Outside of Drive, I may have to see that again at some point later on the line, just on my own.
Fair.
But everything else, no.
All right. Under the Skin.
Yeah, this was a really interesting.
I
one.
liked Under the Skin. I thought it was really interesting.
Yeah, it's super like. It's uncomfortable, but like in the best kind of way.
Absolutely. It's. I love how it kind of takes advantage of the real environment. Like it uses like real people on the streets for it.
Oh yeah, it kind of like documentary style.
Kind of, yeah. And I love the surreal, like, I don't even know what you call it, like the scenes where she like brings the people into the water. I guess.
Yeah, I guess so.
Like those are really cool.
Uh-huh.
It's a very like quiet movie, I would say as well.
Yeah.
It kind of leaves you with your thoughts, and I like that.
Right.
I remember the ending being a little weird.
Yeah, because like what happened? Did she like go in a cabin?
She
or
went to a
something?
cabin, and I thought like someone wanted to sexually assault her, and then she like got set on fire, I think.
Yeah, something like that.
I don't fully remember, but I do like Under the Skin. I think everyone should see it.
Yeah, it's worthy of your time.
And
Where it would go though? That's a kind of low.
I think
I think it's a B tier.
yeah, I think it's a B tier. I think it's better than.
Yeah, I think it's better than the stuff in B.
I think maybe here.
Yeah, I can see that.
I think that works.
I can live with that.
We are getting close to the end.
We are getting close, but
V for Vendetta.
yes. remember the 5th of November.
I liked V for Vendetta.
I like it too.
It's pretty good.
It is a stylistic revolutionary fantasy.
Yeah.
And for that, like it was one of the few DC movies I hadn't seen before.
Mm-hmm.
And that being said, like, dude, Hugo Weaving is V and Natalie Portman, like,
They're good.
combo.
They're great.
Granted, Portman's accent does kind of waver a bit at
Yeah,
some points,
it's a little weird.
but at the same time, I think that this is a great movie to watch in a time like this.
Yeah.
If you're pissed off, if you just want like some sort of like release, this is the movie for that. At least one of
Yeah,
them.
it is 100%. I will say that it's either a high B or a low A.
Mm.
I'm just not quite sure.
To me, it's kind of a higher B.
Yeah, I
Because
think so.
That prison sequence kind of went a little too long.
Yeah, you're right. And the ending is also a little kind of abrupt, I guess.
A little bit, but at the same time, it does conclude its
Yeah.
goal.
Yeah.
Like and I do like the 1984 like S sequences.
Yeah, it's a very good movie.
Hmm.
Videodrome.
I loved Video.
I really enjoyed Videodrome. I would put it as again either a high B or low A.
I'm gonna argue for A.
Okay.
I think it's that good.
Okay.
I just think like the commentary like on media and like because what was it like something about the new flesh? What was
Long live the new flesh.
Long live the new flesh. Yeah, like it's. I just love like when movies talk about like the effects of media on people
Mm-hmm.
and like how like we interact with it and how it reflects us, and with the idea of like it blending with us is really like aesthetically super. It's really fitting.
It's very like analog horror-y,
Yeah.
which
It's
doesn't
way ahead of its
happen.
time in that
It doesn't
way.
happen like that usually.
Yeah, no. That being said, they do kind of say Videodrome a little too much.
Yeah, I remember
It was a
that.
little kooky. I wasn't sure I felt about that.
I mean, this is one of Cronenberg's like, it's not his first movie, but it's like one of his earliest movies. It was before The Fly and Eastern Promises and all that. So
Even with that being said, it's still pretty.
it's
fucking
pretty good.
though.
It's still pretty good.
Yeah, that ain't no. that ain't no amateur shit.
It's not.
That's-
No,
that's
it's not. But it is. It is one of his earlier movies, so I can kind of excuse like the repeat of Videodrome, even if it gets annoying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
whatever. Time for the best movie best movie of the century. Let's be honest.
It's
Yeah.
absolutely incredible.
It's a masterpiece.
It is it is.
I have never been more enthralled, had my heart gripped, had my. It's a movie that grabbed me by the balls and squeezed, and it didn't let go.
He was into that.
It looked me in the eye, and told me not to blink.
It's one of the greatest movies ever made.
Ice Cube should have won an Oscar.
He should win every
He should
award.
win. He should win every award.
He should be given free access to Amazon Prime Air.
I think every homeless man should be blown up
I-
via the same.
I think everyone should have green on their glasses.
And I think we should also devalue our delivery drivers because they're all a bunch of kooky nut jobs.
Mm-hmm. And I think we should move to using purely Microsoft products like Teams.
Oh yeah. And
I'm out.
I can't. Oh, what a once in a.
Unironically, I think it is an S tier movie,
But I mean, in
but
its own way.
not at number one. Unironically, it's an S tier movie that I would love to watch again sometime.
Dude, it would be so fun just every time we see like some sort of error or like green screen the glasses.
It is like it's a work of like this is going to be studied someday.
Oh, it will be.
It's going to be
like
it's going to be in film schools within the next 20 years.
I think it might genuinely be our generation's version of The Room.
Yeah.
In its own way.
Yeah.
Like, it is so uniquely terrible.
And
but
it's
also fantastic.
But what's weird is this, unlike The Room, which is independent, this is an Amazon Universal production.
Yeah, this has
with big name Ice Cube in it. Like I think this is even crazier than The Room.
Yeah.
This is it's a lightning in a bottle again.
Yeah.
But
like if the lightning if it hit the bottle and then also blew up the gas station next to it.
We are never getting anything like this ever again.
No. And if we ever do, God help us.
Amazon, I swear to God, please release a Blu-ray of it. I will buy it day one.
Please release a special edition of it with behind the scenes.
I will buy it. I will pre-order it. If you sell it in a different country, I will import it. I want to own it.
It'll be framed next to your collection.
I want Ice Cube to sign it.
Oh my God.
I will start a travel show where the entire point of it is we will get a copy of War of the Worlds signed by Ice Cube himself.
Put on like trucks and stuff, like on billboards.
Yep.
Create a whole advertising campaign for it. Oh my God.
Alright, weapons.
2/3 are good.
2/3 of it are pretty good. Kinda like Before Midnight.
Kinda, yeah.
So I think it's better though.
Except reverse, because like Before Midnight was like the last parts are the best, the beginning parts
are
the worst.
Yeah.
But yeah, the beginning parts of Weapons are way better than the beginning parts of Before Midnight for sure.
Yeah. Watch a video. There's a lot of really good things about Weapons, and it's just such a shame about that last third.
Yeah, like I know that. Look, I don't get why Gladys needed to be in the movie. She didn't need to be there. Look, I'll repeat myself here. That episode of Adventure Time with the deer, same exact thing, but better.
Yeah.
Group of people goes missing. Characters have to find out what happened to them. And the answer is revealed, but with mystique still remaining. There's still a sense of horror with the unknown. With Gladys, we know everything now. We have a face. Mm-hmm. We got a name. We know we can write a manual with how that ritual works. Exactly. There's no blanks. Everything's answered, and I hate that.
Yeah, it's what could have been.
Yeah,
it's so unfortunate.
And I hate I don't get why people are calling her like a new icon. Like she's not that. She's not like fucking Jason or Freddy Krueger. She's not Michael Myers.
No, she's not that interesting.
No, like, dude, no. But that being said, those first 2/3 are fucking peak.
It's very good. It's very good.
Yeah, and I look, fucking, what was it, Krager?
Zach Krager.
Zach Krager. Dude, if you're gonna make something else, just.
Well, he's working on the Gladys prequel right now.
Kill me. Oh, fucking shoot me right now.
He went from The Whitest Kids You Know to Barbarian to Weapons and now Gladys.
Dude, just.
So sad.
Don't be afraid to have ambiguity. Ambiguity is so important.
So sad.
It's why I'm hoping when I rewatch Drive, I hope I'll like it more, because ambiguity is what that movie's kind of all about.
Yeah.
Oh, whatever. I don't want to.
Final movie.
What even is that down there?
Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Oh, I couldn't even tell how low poly the image was from my view.
It's fine. It's fine. I think it goes.
Yeah.
Somewhere here.
Sure. I have a lot of C's this time around.
I don't remember what was last time, but
I mean, I don't remember the tier list either, but that's it though.
That took 3 hours.
Yes, it did.
That is our 2025 movie tier list.
Yes, sir. I want to say a couple like honorable mentions, just some films that I've liked other than the ones we've seen on here. Superman, obviously, dude, it was always going to be for me. It had all the right like elements kind of leading up to it that were going to be in my favor. But I still think my favorite movie that I've seen this year is the new Frankenstein, Del Toro's. I really like that. It goes so like it's such like a good character drama, and it's beautiful and it's earnest and it's kind of everything that Del Toro's been kind of building to. I think in a weird way. Other movies I've seen recently, Atomic Blonde. I know we put that. I know those were the movies I want to see on here, but after seeing it on my own time, I was like, I don't think we need to.
That's fair.
It's a dad movie. To be real. It's a major dad movie.
It's a dad movie.
Shin Godzilla, the dub came out on HBO Max. I really want to see the original Japanese version. I'll try and hunt it out at some point, but it's so hard to get. Very good, excellent criticism of the Japanese government and how they handled Fukushima. Definitely a lot slower than Godzilla Minus One, but in a way that I think is kind of a little more, I don't know, politically charged and has like this. It has like this anger and rage like boiling beneath it that I can just feel the whole time, and it just feels so revolutionary.
Yeah.
And what else do I want to mention? Just look at the diary, just on Letterboxd. The Square. I saw The Square recently.
Oh yeah.
Genuinely very good. Very slow, and it kind of takes a bit for the pieces of the plot to kind of come together cohesively, but when they do, it works. It is an excellent like. I'll just read what I said if I can pull it up real quick. Interesting demonstration of how class segregation creates ignorance, presumptions, and humanization. The Square as an art exhibit is everything that a rich person thinks poor people are.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yep.
And then a new favorite of mine, 10 Things I Hate About You.
You've been talking about that movie a lot recently.
I love it so much. I didn't expect there to be so many characters in it. I thought it was just going to be about like Heath Ledger.
Yeah.
And, let me look up her name. Things I Hate About You. And Julia Stiles. I thought it was just going to be about them. But the other plot points all work. Like Cameron and Michael, like David Krumholtz. That dude carried. He is so fun and so likable. Like he's, in a weird way, he kind of like subverts the nerd stereotype because he's competent and he's smart. He plans his moves and he's actually effective. Not to mention he actually meets someone who's into what he's into and he actually ends up happy. That's really nice.
Yeah.
But I kind of wasn't expecting that. I was going to say one more. Parasite. Yes, Parasite.
Yeah.
And Do the Right Thing. Two other ones I loved.
I really need to rewatch Do the Right Thing sometime.
Yeah, I guess it's kind of a movie that's really up my alley. I just love it. I love how many characters are in it and like how like tight the community is and how much it talks about like, you know, police brutality and racism and how just like we're all victims of the same system here, dude. And they just can't see past that with each other until the very end.
Yeah.
And even then, they don't fully get past they're like, they can't get past themselves.
Right.
Those are my honorable mentions. I'm done.
My honorable mentions I will quickly go through. Nori the Curse is one I saw recently. I think it was on Halloween I saw it. And it is probably one of the best found footage movies I've ever seen. It is actually terrifying compared to like Blair Witch Project or Paranormal Activity. There's some like actually terrifying imagery. There's a creepy concept, and it's compared to other found footage movies. It's edited like like you're watching like an episode of like Dateline, I guess would be like the equivalent. Yeah. So that is something we plan on watching next year. I already mentioned Thunder Road is really good. Barton Fink is really good. I recently watched. This year I watched Safdie Brothers for the first time. So Uncut Gems is very good. Loved it to death. Mari Supreme I got to see a whole month early with what's his name, Josh Safdie Q&A there. Loved
That must
Mar-
have been really fun.
loved Mari Supreme. Everyone should go see it. It's amazing. I would need to watch it again before I call it my favorite, but it could become my favorite.
Like this year.
Maybe.
Hopefully.
Maybe.
Okay.
Nocturnal Animals is pretty good. It's Jake Gyllenhaal writes a book about a family that gets kidnapped and then the wife and daughter get raped and murdered.
Oh,
And then
lovely.
but the weird part is he sends it to his ex-wife and his ex-wife reads it.
Oh,
It's a really good movie.
nice.
I I probably terribly explained it because there's a lot more to it.
Probably.
But it's great.
Yeah.
Any others I want to mention? I mean, I saw 28 Days Later. I saw for the second time this year. Loved it.
Still need to see it myself.
It's a classic.
Yep.
To Live and Die in LA. Amazing. Yeah, those are my honorable mentions.
I think this was, for the channel, for myself, I can't speak for you, but this was a pretty good year.
This was a good year for nonsense.
Now, the rest of the world, yeah, but
Our own tiny little creation did well.
yes, our little Frankenstein's monster of a channel here, we did some pretty good stuff.
We did some good stuff. We made a big change this year, which I think is for the better.
Yeah, we switched up our stuff, and I couldn't be more happy with how it's kind of where it's at right now, at least.
Yeah, it's like it feels like it's something more presentable.
And like because I posted the supercut like on my story,
Yeah,
and I got a lot of positive reactions from my friends, like, "Hey, like you did this,"
yeah,
and I was like, "Yeah, I did."
yep,
And that's the first time, like, of course, my first video I've edited for us, which I will do more,
yep.
obviously. But just to know that, like, we both now have stuff on our channel that we are proud to have made, proud to talk about, and present. About a year ago, I don't think we had that.
No, we were uploading basically like extremely long things that no one would watch,
Nope, not even us.
and I don't even know what the hell we were thinking with that.
I think for me, it was just because I didn't have the editing experience yet, and I was really like, all I was doing was just kind of showing up and being a host.
Yeah,
And you had a lot more stuff to figure out at that point.
yeah,
Stuff that at this point I hope you feel much better about.
yeah.
But yeah, that's
I think
I guess-
if I would personally recommend the Reaper video is really fun.
mhm.
The Elden Ring video, of course, is great.
Yep.
In terms of movie ones, the War of the Worlds video is amazing.
Check out the wheel. That took him a while.
The wheel was pretty cool. Watch the Memento video. That's pretty good. Watch the Michael Jackson Crash Course video.
Oh yeah, that's a time.
That was a really interesting video. Oh,
Yeah.
watch the show choir video.
And the show choir video essay. You'll get to know a lot more about us.
That
if you see
is a really good video. I think it turned out really well.
I agree. My I had a friend see it and they were like, "Damn, you did this too? Like you were in that?" And I
Yeah,
was like, "Yeah, we did this. We did that.
it's a lovely tribute to our
It is.
time.
A much better tribute than the one they made back then."
Yes.
Oh my gosh, man.
So yeah, so this is this is the final thing we're doing for this year.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be real with you. I'll have to let you know if I can do a one-off. I'm not confident I can
All right, that's fine.
because it's the new year, and
That's
I forgot
fine.
my fam has been hosting like a game night tomorrow. I don't know how late that's gonna go.
All right, that's
Oh,
fine.
sorry, no, New Year's Day. Sorry, not tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow I'll be over at my girlfriend's place most of the day.
That's fine.
Yeah. Sorry.
Oh, well.
I guess that makes this the last thing we're doing together for
A
the
while.
next that month, because you're
Yeah.
you're going to Paris.
Saturday night, I'm getting on a plane and I'm fleeing the country for a couple weeks.
Microwave will miss you terribly.
He will die.
He will starve.
He will starve.
You will be a withered corpse by the time you return.
Yeah, I will be doing some. I'll be doing some recording stuff while I'm out there. I think that'll be fun. There's gonna be a couple videos that'll come out in January that have been pre-edited. One of them is one of them's an updated Blu-ray video, and the other is we did build battle in Minecraft.
Yeah, which that was funny. That was really funny.
Yeah, we tried to make a Christmas tree, and none of us knew what a Christmas tree looked like. So
trying to make a waterfall too. Jesus, when you see that.
Yeah. So.
Oh my god.
So that is all that's coming out in January. In terms of the movie stuff, I think I want to change my approach to it.
So.
And I don't know how yet. Because it's getting formulaic to do. Because it's basically kind of the same thing. I guess I don't know how.
What's the change?
I don't know. I'll have to think on that.
Well, just let me know what it is you come up with. I'm open.
I don't know. Just because the problem is like I'm so behind now. Where it's like it feels so like suffocating to try and catch up. So I don't know.
And the ones that you don't do, I'm not sure I'd want to take on either.
I mean, I did start editing 2 of them, Finding Nemo and the Back to the Future trilogy. Finding Nemo, I want to say, is maybe halfway through. Back to the Future, I did the first movie. But
yeah, I mean,
honestly, I could just release the first, the first Back to the Future movie video.
Yeah, maybe
that could work. I don't know. I kind of want to change the format of that because it's like, I don't know. I guess I'm not enjoying editing that as much right now. Where it's like the gaming stuff is what I really want to do. When I come back from Paris, we're gonna jump into Mod Minecraft. I'm very excited.
Yep.
I'm very excited for that, especially editing that. That's gonna be really cool.
Mm-hmm.
And I would like to work on. I'd like to get the Mario Galaxy cuts before the Mario Galaxy movie.
Oh yeah, when's that coming out again?
That comes out in April.
April. Okay, that gives you about 3-ish months when you get back.
We'll see if I'm able to balance those two.
Yeah, good luck with that. I know I'll need it. I have one last semester of college, folks, as well.
Yep.
Granted, I have less stuff. I have less classes,
which is cool.
I have a later load, and granted, the heaviest load I have is still fun.
Yeah.
That pilot, that's gonna be fun to do.
It'll be fun.
But it's still gonna maybe be like a week of shooting.
Yeah, that is usually how that goes.
Whatever, you know how it be.
Yeah.
And I'll keep you updated with how that's progressing.
Yeah. So,
when I know more.
So yeah, that is kind of our plans for next year. We have other games in mind for next year. I think the gaming stuff could be the future. I don't know.
Maybe.
I do like seeing a movie every week.
Maybe we could do it. Maybe like once I get out of college, we can do like we trade off who edits the video.
Maybe.
I think that might be interesting.
Maybe
I wouldn't mind.
Maybe we could do more like a discussion of them.
That's true. Because like I there's this one YouTube channel called Movies with Mark. Go follow him. Excellent channel. He basically does just that. He just kind of like talks about it. And
we could do that.
For movies that you just don't really you think are boring, like to edit, like the other way we do it, maybe.
I
don't know.
I don't know. I'm just thinking with this wheel coming up, I'm not gonna do a full wheel video again.
Interesting.
Because I ended up really drowning myself at the end.
I'm sorry.
Like we will do the wheel. It's just not gonna be a full wheel video as I originally planned.
Okay.
I'm not entirely sure what yet.
No, that we will figure out.
But yeah, that is it for nonsense for 2025.
I guess some a little more clairvoyance on my end. I did buy A Way Out. I do have that.
That is a game
So-
we'll be doing next year.
Maybe will. I'm looking forward to it.
I think that'll be really fun.
Maybe we'll be probably doing Split Fiction a little bit of a ways after that, but
Yep.
definitely pull it up at some point.
Resident
I
Evil
guess-
7.
Yes, RE7. I'm so excited for that next
That's-
Halloween season.
That's going to be our Halloween thing.
Of the scary Resident Evils, 7 is my favorite. 2 is right after that.
It's going to be my very first Resident Evil game. I'm very
it ain't gonna hold back.
I am very excited.
It is a thrill ride, my friend.
I am very excited. I think it'll be great.
Agreed. I guess just to anyone watching still, thank you for sticking by us this whole year. We had a change. We've grown a lot together, my friend here and I, and I'm really proud of where we're at. I'm proud of the work we've done. No matter how much, even though my friend here has put a lot of blood, sweat, and tears into all the videos that are on our channel, and I'm really proud of myself for the Elden Ring Supercut. That took quite a while.
It
to
took
really figure
half of
out.
the year.
Yeah, because I originally was editing it a different way than how I ended up doing it. It
Yeah.
shifted a lot, but dude, this was a good year for us.
It was.
Thanks for watching. Stay safe and warm, and Happy New Year.